Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome back to Diotior Productions. How is everybody doing today? We are once again back in D&D with the Cautious campaign with our DM Haxosaurus. Let's get involved and let's get back in the group with everyone.
It's a plus damage.
Hello, everybody!
Oh, and for those listening to my stream, if the sound levels are off, let me know and I can make adjustments.
I like
this is great. Dio's stream was missing out on quality content now.
Yeah,
no,
really
literally,
was.
I brought you all in.
Quality content.
I brought you all in, and all I heard was Abbie say butts.
Sounds about
It's
right.
Howard, but it's the new spell that we're going to be testing.
But we are back with Abbie.
No, I've already said hello once today.
No, we've already
You're
done
too
this
late.
video.
Okay,
alright,
everybody is here. You know everybody.
Yeah.
Who are you people?
Why are there a million me in my dice tower?
I was
we're
wondering why the
starting up.
game was lagging. Okay, actually no, it is still lagging a little bit. Whatever.
Is it because you have a
Okay.
million nipple ghouls ready to throw at us in a minute?
I've still
do
got,
like
actually, I
these.
just noticed I've still got them here. They're yellow nipple.
I
ghouls.
should keep my fucking streams open. I normally do that.
Oh, good.
Surprise!
So
Did
it's just not my computer.
oh.
Mine's fine.
Yeah. So as you remember, last week I was beset by my own horrific encounter of a family reunion. So that was fun.
Yeah, I do remember. We were
but-
expecting the session to happen until 20 minutes after it was meant to start.
Wow,
Yeah.
you only waited 20 minutes?
Well,
I
and
waited
then
hours.
then you
hours
said-
for these.
then you said,
I thought-
actually, I'm not going to be able to make it. My family have turned up, and I was like, okay, cool. Let's go play Shipbreaker instead.
Fair enough.
You know, that makes me happier that I didn't even show up.
Yeah, we didn't cancel the stream because of you.
I
Oh,
know.
Thank God. Right. Okay.
It was all Axe's fault.
I have a question about my line of spice. Oh, there's a badger.
That's a badger.
You have a badger next to you.
I know, but I'm used to Spicy looking like a fucking, what was it, a D4
Something like
or
that.
whatever.
Yeah. But you actually have a badger called Spicy next to you right now.
Oh my god, I love him.
Is the scale accurate on these animals? Just
I tried to
wondering.
make it
Compared to the model of Diane in the background.
not to the model of Diane, to the minis as we place them.
That isn't
Okay.
really fucking
Aren't I
small
taller than
camera.
you?
What?
Aren't I the tallest character?
I think so.
Just yeah.
Because it kind of looks like you're slightly taller than me. Well, then maybe it's just that angle I'm at.
Yeah.
And don't forget,
Oh,
obviously,
down there.
scaling them scales the base plates as well. So
Jesus
your
Christ.
base plate might be slightly thicker, or mine might be slightly thinner.
You know what, I don't
Still
know if my
really
fucking
short.
Twitch is auto-hosting this, because it should be. No, apparently I don't have you on my fucking auto-host list.
Oh.
No, I do. There we go. There you are.
Okay.
Wait, who? Me or Anna?
You.
Marvelous.
Well, I think I have you both, but it decided to auto-host Dio.
Woo!
Who will you choose?
Well, I have got 145 followers now. Thank you, everybody.
Following
I
yours.
think I have more than you somehow.
Sad.
I have
Oh,
38.
This is just a clash of clout.
Yeah,
contest.
Yeah, it
No, it
really
is.
is.
Anyway,
Yeah,
we'll get-
how the fuck do I have more than you when I stream less? That's fucking bullshit.
no,
I'm gonna send you 40 followers.
Hey, can I just get like 12 so I can, like get above the 50 mark?
Yeah, and I need to remember next time I stream on a fucking Sunday before this to be like, by the way, later go
Like-
check out this stream that I'm on. Because I streamed today and completely
stream.
forgot to do that.
Well, just
Human
gotta, just
skill
con-
times 100.
look, guys, just be constantly shilling, constantly shilling.
Constantly
That's how I do it.
shilling.
Remember
Yeah.
to ring that gosh darn bell.
Ring that fucking bell.
And subscribe
Right.
with Twitch Prime.
I've been
Yeah.
watching way too much How Ridiculous. That's way too funny.
Sheet for my bear
Anyway.
on
Here's a
D&D.
fuck thing. I have a fucking flask full of water today because I didn't have a bottle.
Sick.
Alright, let's get
Have you got a
started.
level
Yeah.
five?
Yes.
gonna say.
Anyway, something about falling through a portal, and now there's a giant bear next to us.
Oh yeah, before we get started, we leveled up. Okay, cool, let's move on.
Level 3, bitches!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Oh my god, Renan's changed a bit. Fucking hell.
Yeah. I swapped over to a different thing because
Yeah.
all the fan of the bard.
Everyone leveled up.
Whoa!
Did everyone roll? Wait, what did you?
We all leveled up.
What did you do? I'll roll
Leveled
for
up.
health, or
No,
I rolled for health.
Rin decided to have a, she wanted to
But I
go for a
know
bit of a
Rin. I
character
know Rin has
change.
taken a character change.
Or more of a
Okay.
mini change than a character change.
Yeah.
What?
Ooh. Okay.
Hacks!
Yeah.
Rin suddenly has larger breasts.
Then that's fine. But
Hacks, you may want to
either way,
reconnect.
yeah, everyone I think should be a little bit.
Hacks!
That's a nice 999
Oh,
ping you
fuck.
got.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh no! It's just a game. I don't know. I don't
no,
know
you
No,
went
it was
robotic on
Discord as
Discord as
well.
well.
Oh,
Yeah. This
okay.
squad's not doing good.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Rat row!
Right.
Gotta
Stop
I
this!
think-
Hi, buddy!
Okay.
Okay, whatever. I think from now on I need to start actually creating these games because I just need more power. I've had a taste of it. I need more tabletop power, like time powers and stuff. Anyway,
Hi,
So,
Stubb.
okay. My ping is still awful, but I'm back in. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so last session you were doing some shit in this demi-plane kind of thing. You found the wizard that you've been looking for a little while now, and things kind of got a little out of hand.
There was an army of nipple zombies.
There were a lot of zombies
And
about. There were
And
some
an
ghouls.
overly sexualized harpy.
Did any of those streams get banned, by the way?
As far as I know, not yet.
Okay. There's still time. Cool.
Yeah, right.
So
Well, they've
yeah.
gone up on YouTube and they've not been flagged yet, so...
Oh, sick. Well, yeah, things kind of got a little out of hand. There may have been some ancient evils or something trying to break in or whatever, but you all seem to handle it pretty well. Everyone hopped in a portal, which, from what you know, should lead you closer to this this character that your associate, what's his fucking name? Artificer is looking for, yeah. You'll find yourselves hopping through the portal. It's okay. I can slightly hear myself there. That's a bit odd. But yeah, it was generally going through portals is quite unpleasant. It kind of gives you a weird, sickening sensation. It feels like you're being stretched out, and sort of your mind is kind of awash with a billion colors that you couldn't possibly imagine. Wait, who was first to go in the portal? I think it was Selena, wasn't it?
Sure, why not? I don't remember, I'm just waking up from after 2 weeks.
Yeah, you've been asleep for 2 weeks straight.
Yeah.
You literally went to bed after the end of the last stream and now
Yeah,
we're here.
sure, why not? Are you gonna fall asleep during the session?
No.
Not again.
We shall see. So yeah, from Selena's perspective, she's hopped through this portal, and it's all super whack, yeah, like every sense is like firing off a billion
Hacks.
sense. I think like
Hacks.
I think I'm
Pause it
You're
there.
breaking up really bad.
999 ping again.
that's incredible.
Hacks.
I don't know why that keeps happening.
Hacks.
So
Sorry.
5999.
That's a spicy 999 right there. Oh,
We're back down to 202, 198. You now have the second best ping on the server.
what the fuck?
Hacks,
What is my
restart.
ping? I can't tell.
No.
I got
Hacks,
to 999.
close and restart Discord.
Oh,
No.
I've just noticed something.
What?
Tab makes a ruler.
Oh, so it does.
Tab makes
Oh,
a
yeah.
measuring thing. I
Tabs?
was trying to check my ping.
Ah,
What's my ping? Because I think it's really high.
Oh my god.
Should be high.
Yours is 415.
Yours is 370.
Yeah, that
Yeesh.
sounds about right. It doesn't, because I deserve to have much higher ping.
Oh wow! And if you click on, like, once you've dragged the line and you click, or no, if you just press tab, just literally tap tab.
Oh god!
And the things, it's
I regret my decision. I regret my decision.
You are a fool for pointing this out to us. You are a damn fool.
Okay, Hax is gonna be our B. He's gonna try restarting his computer.
Wait, hold on. If half of us do that and the other half do this, we can have a laser show.
Exactly.
Because this is what we need at the start of the stream.
Content! This is technically content.
Jesus Christ.
I don't count this as content.
Welcome back to
really
the Fresh
fun.
Lab Professionalism Podcast, everybody.
God, isn't that the truth?
now with 20% more ping.
This is just Hax's 999 ping.
Hax isn't too bad for me at the moment.
Represented.
No.
No, I know.
Well, I mean, y'all are all over 230 ping for me, but you know.
Yeah, that's because you're a
at
Yang.
400 for me because you're in Australia. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
We're all over the place.
literally.
Hax is typing out a massive long message that he's gonna send for one of us to read out.
This is good. I feel like it's really going well on today's fucking stream.
Okay, so Hax.
It's going as it normally goes.
I'm gonna come back in a bit. Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will read out the message. Everyone, shut the fuck up. I will read out the message Hax sent in the Discord. You feel as if you go into a sensory.
That's not dramatic enough.
Wrong one, that one. There we go. Now I can speak.
Hey.
You feel as if you go into a sensory overload as you break.
You feel like you go into a sensory overload, is okay.
Just gonna do that. Shut everybody up for a minute. You feel as if you go into a sensory overload as every ounce of your being is stretched to beyond breaking point. Your form permanently feeling as if it is about to snap, when all of a sudden you fall with a thud onto a wooden floor. There you go. Now you can all read it to yourselves.
We did, don't worry.
So we're on a wooden floor. Oops.
Are we on a wooden floor?
Read the message.
We are on a wooden floor. I did read it. I was annoying you by reading it, remember?
That's why I muted you.
Why is there a ruler on the board?
That's because that is Stubb's pointer.
Oh, that's your hand. Right.
Yeah.
Stop with the pings and the tool.
I
I regret my decision in showing you all that tool.
You are a fucking idiot, Dio.
it was gonna go any differently. What?
What did you expect from us?
Yeah.
What in our previous behavior told you that would do anything other than cause us to spam the ping tool?
Wait, I have an idea that I need to try.
I like the sound of that.
No.
I have a plan. Oh, god damn it! It's just. God damn it, Dio! You did something right.
What were you trying to do?
I was gonna try and upload a picture of a raccoon as a decal and stamp in places.
Everything is literally the only permission that is disabled at the moment is table flipping.
Wait, so it should work?
Really?
Why won't it let me
You can
upload
highlight
a
objects as
decal?
well.
Yeah, it won't let me do objects either, because I was gonna try and find a bear.
I'm gonna highlight Spicy a lot.
No, don't highlight. Oh, highlight him. Yeah, okay. That's
What did you think I meant?
hide. I thought you were gonna put Spicy up with the other stuff that you have put in weird places.
I've already put them in one place.
Okay, I didn't know if there was more.
No, that's the only one.
Oh, God.
So far.
What have you been doing while I haven't been paying attention?
I haven't been doing anything while you have been paying attention.
Alright, I think I'm going to cut my stream.
Ping. Ping.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're obviously not going to get anything done today.
Well,
so...
Anna, we are. Hax is coming
Like,
back.
Thank
He's
you,
just...
thank you all.
We just gotta wait for Hax to come back.
Hax is rebooting his computer. We're doing stuff while we wait.
Yeah.
Hax has been back.
No.
No, he came back and then he went to restart his computer.
Thank you for
There's
joining us, guys.
nothing
I'll talk to you
better.
later.
Okay. Well, that was fun.
What the butts? I'm confused.
Yeah. That was a kind of huge overreaction to
Just...
like messing around while we wait for the DM to get
but
back.
It's... I'm sure she'll be back in a minute.
Mhm. Here's my profile picture. Oh, nice. That's my profile picture.
It's
It's over there. Yes.
It's a sheep.
Yeah. Well, cheap cow. But yeah. I figured it made more sense for using the one that's like in adventuring gear than the other one.
It feels like weird for someone's computer to take so long to restart. Mine does it like
My computer takes that long to restart.
Mine does it
Yeah.
instantly.
Cause like even I've got a pretty good PC, but it still takes a while to boot up.
My computer takes a little while, but it's not too bad.
Mine takes like cause also when it boots up and then it turns on, and then I've got to wait for it to load everything up, and it takes a while for programs to boot up because it's set to automatically like open Discord and Chrome and a couple other things when I boot it up anyway. So just so I don't have to
Manually click a button.
Yeah, just because that slows it down, and it's just a bit faster if it automatically does it.
Yeah.
And so it takes like 5 minutes to. Yeah, like from the time I press the power button, like 5 to 10 minutes to fully boot up and be ready to use.
While we wait for Hax to get back, some slight in-character thing. I will turn to Eglath.
Ah, yes.
Eglath?
Yes.
This here axe that I got,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing so great with it, and I think it's something more you would do better with. Do you want it?
I was wondering when you were going to offer it to me.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I'm much better with an axe than you, and I'm clearly the best pick for it.
Well, yeah.
I mean, that does seem pretty accurate.
If you search in your equipment for hand axe +1,
Okie dokie.
and then when we get to a point when we can work out what the fuck it is.
Yeah, we need 100 gold though.
Yeah.
And someone who can cast Identify. I think it's on my
Oh,
shoulders, but I
didn't you
don't
love
know.
it that
Yeah.
time we massively overpaid to identify a bunch of stuff before you introduced your character the next session with fucking
Okay.
or later that same session even, wasn't it?
Yeah, later that session, and my character was a wizard who knew Identify and had. I don't think I had a poll for it because I didn't think to buy one. Hey, Hax.
Oh,
Hax
We've
is
lost
back.
the player.
oh, fuck. What's happened?
I'll send you a message, Hax. I have in character given Eglath the hand axe.
Oh, you have you?
Yes.
Well, we haven't reached the corporeal realm yet, so that might be quite tricky.
It's fine. As
Where-
you said, we'd landed on the floor.
No, I said Selena landed on the floor.
Ah, well, when we land, I will give the.
What do you mean you said Selena landed on the floor? The message is right here.
Yeah.
You feel as if
It
you're
just
going
says
to think
everyone.
it over. It doesn't specify who.
Well, I think Selena's gone, so.
I'll get back to that in a second.
Hmm. Okay. Well, at least it's giving me. It's useful as a DM, I find, just to write down. I just forget to just mention stuff. It's very useful to write it down, so that those few minutes were quite useful. Ugh, just remember what to say, to be honest. Well, I've got a fair idea. I've like filled up 2 pieces of paper with what I want to say. Okay.
By the way, Hax, because it was a while ago, the last session, could you, like, when you have a minute, shoot me a DM and remind me what Eglath saw just before she hopped in the portal? Because I don't remember what the thing was that she saw outside.
Hang on. Yeah, so you were the last person to get through, and you were the only one who caught a glimpse of whatever it was.
Well, along
Yeah.
with Zap Brannigan and Artis.
Step Brannigan.
Private investigator.
Yeah, it was a bit, whatever it was, just within your mind, it's quite far away to see, but clearly it's very powerful in the ways of magic. It was able to quite easily deal with your attacks and things like that.
If I remember correctly, Hax,
Mm,
it looks something like this.
what does?
The monster that Eglath saw just before she jumped.
Yes. That is what it looked like. I can remember it vividly now.
You
Oh,
say
wait.
that, I'm not in
Hax
the
isn't in the
tabletop
game
sim
yet.
It's a D20.
It's a big dice.
It was a giant
big
D20.
old-
It was a giant
Is it-
D20.
That's right. A giant die.
Oh
That
my
was-
god.
That was
Are we
horrifying.
in a role-playing board game?
Dun dun dun.
I mean, in Enter the Gungeon, there's an enemy that is just a big D20,
Yes, there is. I love
And
it. Dungeon.
and if it rolls a 1, it dies instantly
Yeah.
because its attacks are based on the different things. It's pretty cool.
I do like it. Yeah. It's like a Floor 2 enemy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okie doke.
Selena has popped onto a wooden floor somewhere.
Okay. Well, I mean,
And knocked out. She got knocked out.
in which case, well, hang on. I want to see if we can get Anna back first. But I don't know.
Chatting to her, whether she will or not is a different question.
Yeah. I mean, you can always go ahead, but just safe to check. Either way, we'll just say that. And I was just gonna have a comedic beat where everyone gets crushed by everyone else as they come through, but you know, you can always skip over that. Who'd be next? I'll say it's probably what's his name? Khod. Khod is next, so he's gonna flop through the portal.
I swear I was one of the last ones to go through. But
Were you? I can't remember.
yeah, no, because
Diane.
I got through just before Eglath. Diane and Rin went before I did.
In which case, yeah, they flopped through.
Rin waited for Diane to jump through.
Yep, I remember that. Then it was, then it was Eglath. Yeah, then it was Khod and then Eglath. Yeah, okay. So you also
I was the last.
So you saw my little thing, you know, everything. It kind of sent. Yeah, your senses are kind of overloaded. So basically, you're all just kind of seeing like white, and slowly the light in your eyes is kind of reducing, and the noise in your head dissipates, and you can kind of feel the floor you're on, which is a nice wooden floorboards covered with some carpet. But yeah, you look about you, and your eyes slowly adjust to the comparatively humble light of a comely-looking room. A fire crackles genially nearby, giving the wood furnishing a feeling of comfort and security. A few chairs dot the little room, one a large armchair, another a humble but sturdy-looking buffet. A small lamp a little ways away illuminates another room filled with wooden cupboards, while just behind you see a flight of stairs, beneath which a freestanding cupboard with a strange pattern appears to emanate a rhythmic ticking noise. In time with that ticking, though, one of the chairs in sort of the corner of the room rocks back and forth. A document currently obscured from your vision, mainly because you can't really make out too many crisp details at this moment in time.
So yeah, have you still got portal sickness?
Just a little, but it's wearing off quite quickly.
Yeah.
What
I
would
wish I
everyone like?
brought a lollipop to stuck on, because my ears are popping.
What's poppin', yo?
What's poppin', Logan?
So some great bit of character work there.
Yeah, thanks.
So what would everyone like to do?
Are we still in a huddle on the floor?
Yeah, well, you can start to get it now. Everyone's kind of prone on the floor of this little room.
That doesn't exist at this point in time.
Nope, not just yet. Oh, and as Diane comes to her senses, she notices some spicy kind of sniffing around.
Spicy, who's had a bit of a metamorphosis between sessions.
Oh my god, he suddenly looks like a real badger.
Oh, I never said that. I never said that Zach. That yeah, you look around, you notice that Zach and Artis aren't there with you. It's just you guys.
You might want to eat those dice. Yes, those.
They live over here now.
Oh, where the hell are we now?
So we stepped through a
You
portal.
have to pay for that.
Did everyone?
pay for it now.
Now Selena's never gonna get a fucking amulet sorted out.
Dio, do you want to do the axe interaction?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. As I stand up and dust myself off, I turn to Eglath. Hey, Eglath.
Yes.
You know this axe that I bought?
Yes.
As you start saying this, you
Oh,
kind of look at the axe and you go, actually, I don't want to give this axe away.
I mean, it's
I've
his
already-
character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what his character thinks.
Can I make
That-
a,
No, it's not.
But it's his character. You can't.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
Can't-
That's not.
Can I make a wisdom save
can't
against this
just-
stupid fucking axe?
Yes, you can.
Ah. Okay, that makes more sense.
Are you? What do you think I'm trying to do? Jesus Christ!
Wisdom is +2, 19.
19. You are kind of like gripping the axe very tightly in your hand, and you kind of like you hold it out in front of you. Is Eglath going to try and reach for the axe?
Of course she is.
Okay, you grab the axe, but Khod resists. He's about to let it go, but he grips tighter as you put your hand around it.
I just want to let go of this goddamn axe.
I try to, not with all of my strength, but with a good deal of strength, I try to yank it from him.
Okay, make me a contested strength check. Khod.
Please roll low. I'm going to get another d20 because that one's rolling well for me today. Oh, for fuck's sake!
What did you get?
18.
18. What did Eglath get?
17.
Fuck!
Fuck's sake.
You wrench the axe away, and
Wait.
yeah, your Khod wrenches the axe away. I should
God
say.
damn it!
And
Fucking...
you no longer feel the desire to give it away.
I no longer. Oh, so I have to keep this fucking stupid axe.
What is wrong with you? Just give me the axe.
You may want to change. You need to. I want you to change the name of the axe. You've already got it written as bronze axe. That is a berserker axe.
Well, it was down as
It's down as bronze axe. It is a berserker.
it was down as hand axe +1.
Oh, hand axe +1. Well, yeah, it's a berserker axe, so we can just follow that.
God fucking damn it.
Yeah, which has its own set of effects, and it's...
Okay.
Okay.
I say, just give me the axe. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. There's something about it. It's like I kind of want to keep it now.
You do the Gollum fucking. That was the.
My precious.
I mean, that was a mighty quick change of heart.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about it, but yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but you ain't exactly skilled with that axe.
Look,
I would be better with that
clearly-
axe.
Look, I am clearly the most qualified person on this team to wield an axe. I've been using axes my entire life. Just give me the axe.
I mean, I want to, but I kind of like it. I'm gonna go stand in the corner with the axe.
I follow Khod and reach out to try and snatch the axe from him.
Oh my god.
Oh my word, this is escalating real quick.
Khod just gonna resist this.
I'm being in character.
So make a ooh, what would that be? So you're gonna try and steal it. That's gonna be a dex sleight of hand, and then I'll have.
Or you know, you can just. I suppose you could just like grab it and rip it out of his hands.
I mean, that is more Eglath style.
Yeah.
Okay, right then. Yeah, so go for another strength. A strength that yeah, it might turn into attack if things fuck up that badly. But yeah, go for a strength. Maybe a strength check, and then Khod make me one as well.
I picked one of Abbie's dice and rolled a 3. Thank fuck.
Yay!
I rolled a 4 before modifier, so that's fine.
Jesus. Take one of these. These two are really good today.
You wrench. Eglath wrenches the axe away from you, and you feel bile in your throat as it leaves your grip for the first time since you bought it.
Blech.
Make me a con saving throw.
And in the
10.
background, Rin's just working on her bear skeleton.
I rolled a 10.
You throw up.
Is Eglath stood right in front of me, isn't she?
Yes.
Sorry, Eglath. It's like right all down her like face and the front of her shirt and everything.
I go up to like punch Khod in the face, but then I just like for the first time in this entire campaign, Eglath restrains herself a little bit and just like angrily puts her fist down.
Khod feels Khod is looking physically ill right now.
Yeah, that's what made Eglath go, nah, I'm not gonna punch him in the face.
Turn around and find a chair to sit on.
He is rapidly turning pale, and his veins are beginning to bulge.
That don't look too healthy.
You find other chairs. Which one? What are you kind of looking for? There's a few different ones dotted about.
Just a nice big comfy chair to fall into.
There is a very large-looking red upholstered chair. that looks like you get lost in if you sit down in it.
So do I just in my inventory? Do I just rename it?
No, there's an actual axe called the Berserker Axe. Hand axe.
Oh, okay.
You have the axe, but you don't get any of the benefits from it because you're not attuned to it.
I don't think I actually attuned to it either.
You did attune to it when you grabbed it.
Oh, okay.
Well, don't you need a long rest, short
I was
rest to
gonna say,
attune to
yeah.
stuff?
Normally, it's you rest with it and then you attune to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either way, Khod is feeling quite unwell at the moment.
I just need a little bit of a sleep.
Okay, you collapse in the chair. For now, though. But yes, let's move on with some other things for now. Yeah, so you're in this little room. It's looking very nice. There are little landscape paintings dotted around the small room. It's quite dimly lit because it's only the well, it's not dimly lit. It's sort of like pleasant. Like you've got the nice smell of the fire going. You can see there's actually a pot bubbling over the fire. It appears to have some kind of substance in it. And a chair nearby to the fire rocks back and forth in time with the ticking of the mysterious cupboard in the hallway. There appears to be a figure sitting in that chair.
I've fallen asleep by this point, so everyone else.
I look very concerned about the axe, and I stare at her and I say, "What is wrong with this axe?"
I might be able to figure it out.
The axe says, "I don't know. What's wrong with you?" Doesn't say that.
Oh, that would be funny though. Oh shit!
Oh my lord, it's a magic axe comeback.
I did want to get a talking sword in at some point, but yeah.
The singing sword.
Okay.
Is there anything you would particularly like to look around at?
I'd like to examine the axe and possibly make a arcana to see what it does.
Okay.
Can I ask? Do I have any physical reaction to it?
No, it feels pretty normal to you.
Okay.
Okay, let's make ourselves an arcana.
For now, at least.
It's the one that rolled an 18 last time.
What are you gonna store it, or are you gonna just hold it in your hand?
No, I'm gonna store it. At the moment, I've got my my great axe.
Oh, hang on, isn't Rin literally looking at it right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna examine it with a 15 arcana check.
Okay.
8 plus 7.
Okay, you're looking at it, and you can tell it's clearly from the effects that it's had on your friend. It's some kind of magical object.
Yeah, friend is kind of a strong term. He kind of just tags along with us.
Wow.
Of course, he goes to sleep when you start talking shit about him. Yeah, you can tell from the effect it has that it's got some kind of hold over Khod, but it doesn't seem to be taking an effect on Eglath at this moment in time, anyway.
Well, it's a magical item, that's certain, but of what kind, I'm not quite sure.
Khod kind of stirs enough to go. I can tell you one thing, that if you try and attack with anything else, it makes it bloody hard. It likes to be center of attention.
What the hell are you babbling on about?
It's a rather bad trait for a hand axe. Your hand axe is like...
If I ever see that bloody fucking... What was he again? That little fucker that we got the harpy for. If I ever see him again, I'm gonna fucking poke him with one of his swords.
He did, yeah, to be fair, he did warn you that it was a bit cursed, but you know.
No, he said if we didn't pay for it, we'd be cursed.
Well.
Are you talking to God?
Yeah,
Okay,
fuck you, God, it's your fault.
Are you drunk, God?
Okay, Rin's gonna examine the helmet she's wearing
Okay.
to see what that does.
Chuck us a, just another arcana.
Yep. Let's see, what have we got? 13 plus 7, so an unnatural 20.
Well, you don't know exactly what it does, but it appears to have some kind of effect on your mind. You know that much. So far, though,
Ryn's gonna keep wearing it because she's curious to see what it does.
you haven't felt any kind of effect with it at this moment, and it's felt pretty basic as far as helmets go. But you know,
But that was increased my AC by 1, so...
and it looks alright as well.
It looks
But yeah, okay.
Ryn absolutely plans to paint it in her color scheme.
And I imagine Selena is passed out on the floor for the foreseeable future. So yeah. Yeah, she's still got her necklace dangling on her neck. Okie doke. All right. Now remember, yes, you're in this little room. Chair still kind of rocks in the corner of the room. You still have that. The little sort of like the only sounds are like the warm crackle of the fire and that ticking. I assume most of you don't know what a clock is, but I mean, I don't know. Not many. If you're from a poor background, you've probably never seen a clock before.
Well, I'm still kind of half passed out in this chair.
I feel like Ryn knows.
Ryn does know. She can see it's a grandfather star clock.
Temptation to fall apart rising.
What time is it?
The one question I didn't think you'd ask. The clock is kind of.
It wouldn't happen to be high noon, would it?
It's not high noon. It's actually. I need to think about where the hands are. It's one hand is on the little hand is on the 2, and the big hand is on the 12.
Yep. While this is happening, Ryn's gonna start working on her new Steel Defender and get that up and running, so I can actually use it in foreseeable combat.
Cool. It's weird that you just suddenly you come through this portal and you suddenly know how to make a mech bear or whatever it is.
It's basically a robot bear.
Abbie, are you gonna make me a quick investigation check?
Okay. What the fuck is my investigation?
I mean, also I've been working on it, like, in character for a while.
Fair enough.
I've just, finally gotten the piece of inspiration I need to finish it off.
Which is falling
Have you seen the
through
big scary thing?
a scary teleport.
Have you seen the big fucking thing is what
Okay.
inspired it.
Diane's never seen the clock before. She assumes everything is normal with it. It's just sort of ticking, doing whatever. You just think it's like a weird cupboard that makes noise, basically. Because it does have a door, so you can't open it.
Okay, once Ryn's done with her bear, she'll go prod at the clock thing.
Okay. You make me an investigation check then.
Yep. I'm actually good at those. Let me just check my investigation. What's investigation? Yep, same as my Arcana. Good. Alright, we're gonna go with the 13. And
Lots
okay,
of
that's
typing is
a
happening in
16.
the background.
16.
That's a
Okay.
16.
Tappy, 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 tappy.
You watch the hands. There's a smaller hand, thinner hand that ticks around. And it ticks around in a circle as you'd expect. You watch it for a little bit, and it reaches the apex, sort of to the 12 at the top. And while you know how clocks work, you expect the minute hand to move on afterwards. But it reaches that point, and the minute hand looks like it's about to move, then flicks back to its original position, and then the second hand continues on its cycle around.
Okay, Ryn's gonna try and work out. Ryn's gonna try and fix this.
Okay.
Rin's gonna try and fix the machine because
I'm gonna say I don't. I'm gonna. Okay, this is gonna be quite tricky because I don't think you have had. I don't think you've like cracked open a watch before, have you?
If like clockwork stuff is common where I come from, then I probably pulled it apart. Cause I pulled apart literally everything.
Okay.
Like if I could get a piece of technology, assume I pulled it apart in the past, because that's what Rin likes to do.
All right.
Think in some RP, Rin's taken apart Diane's gun and put it back together
Hmm.
to make it work
That
properly.
is pretty accurate. Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Well,
You
anyway,
unbunked it up and stuff.
okay.
Yep.
I'll say you're looking at the. I'll say you're having a look at the clock. Does anyone else want to do any investigating while this is happening?
Nope.
No,
Okay.
I'm still gonna kind of.
Eglath's not the investigate type. She's
What
more
does
of
she
the
do?
running, charging, screaming with her axe type.
What does she do then?
She just kind of
Just stands there
stands there
like
awkwardly.
like a lemon.
I'm gonna kind of slightly come to, but just kind of
Okay.
start sitting in the corner, going, "This chair is really comfy," etc.
Eglath. Oh, no, not Eglath. Khod is feeling. You're still feeling very sick. Your muscles feel quite weak, and while it doesn't feel as bad as it did a few minutes ago, you're still not feeling great. But yeah, that's that. All right. What about Diane? What's she gonna be doing? Spicy sort of sniffling around. He heads over to where the chair is rocking in the corner. Wait, is Spicy a he or a she? I didn't actually check.
Spassy is my precious little badger boy.
Your boy. Emphasis on the boy. Okay.
Not
Yeah,
a lot
so-
to stop this. Not a
He
lot.
heads over and is sort of sniffing around the base of this rocking chair. Kind of deftly. Oh god, isn't he giant? How big is he to scale?
No,
It is.
no,
He is a giant badger. He's medium-sized.
He's got to be a bit bigger
no.
then.
She rolled the normal badger rather than this.
No,
giant
I
badger.
rolled the giant badger.
Did you roll
Yes,
the giant
giant
badger?
badger.
I made a
Yeah.
mistake. I am sorry. Goodbye, Spicy.
Hello, Spicy.
Spassy, come back!
Hello.
Oh my god, Spassy, you've grown up
He's
so
the
much!
size of a fucking bear.
I was. It took a minute for it to come down.
Oh my god, Spassy, you've learned to levitate.
Oh my god, I think Spicy's a giant rat. Kind of thing.
No,
Oh.
Spassy is a giant badger.
giant badger, Spicy.
That token is slightly glitchy.
If you
Yes, a
want
little.
to be a giant rat, just come over here. It's a potential thing I can get from my bag of spices.
The model is a little. Yeah, but it appears that he survived his little trip through the portal anyway. But yeah, he's kind of sniffing around. He's sort of headed over to the rocking chair and is sniffing at it.
There was no one in the rocking chair, was there?
Nope, there was someone in the rocking chair.
Oh,
You can see it now.
I'm gonna go over and just go, howdy.
Okay, you can see that the figure in the rocking
Ren
chair.
waves from her spot, pulling apart the fucking clock.
It appears to be an old woman, an old half-orc woman who is asleep. She's
I'll
barely
try
make.
not to wake her. I'm gonna pull Spassy away so he doesn't wake her up.
Oops,
I
Spassy's
say-
in the sky again.
Why did we just lost? Wait, Abbie, you've just.
No,
Huh?
so I have.
I don't
See,
feel so good.
I'm still seeing the game, so I didn't realize but-
What?
all
Did,
I
that happens
knew
for a bit.
what?
was that Spicy stopped moving.
Abbie will be back in a minute.
Just tell me what she does.
Professional professionalism.
I'm back in. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Diane's gonna sort of pull Spicy back so he doesn't wake up the old lady.
A really difficult part to play, Spicy.
I hope I'm grey now. Could someone make me orange again?
Not grey on my screen.
I'm
give me a
great.
second, Abbie.
Dabba-day, dabba-day, dabba-day,
You
dabba-day.
weren't. downloading him, so you might be. Oh, you're in spectator. That makes more sense. I thought you meant the token, Diane's token.
Okay. Anyway, yeah. So you kind of head over, and you'd assume that the old woman, who is a half-orc, is asleep in the chair, but she barely appears to be making any movements or sounds at all, apart from
I
the
think she
rhythmic
might
rocking
be dead.
back and forth. You said hello, haven't you?
I did say howdy.
Yep. She has not responded in any way.
I think she might be dead.
That car looks a little nicer.
Are you gonna make a check?
Sure, I'll make a what? Nature?
I'd say
Survival?
I said medicine.
Oh yeah, medicine's a thing that exists.
Yeah. It is.
Sorry, do I hear seagulls?
Yeah.
Are they in game or?
That's
are
not
we
in
going
game.
back to- Yeah.
Who's under sea
13.
cold airstrike?
Ooh, that's not too bad.
It reminds me of a few years back when the seagulls were going fucking mental, and in any video you watched, you could always hear fucking seagulls.
I live on the coast, so I always hear seagulls.
I do not, because fuck
Yeah.
the ocean.
I got a third.
Yes, I
Oh,
agree.
God.
Fuck the ocean.
Oh, we go ocean. Oh, we go an ocean.
Ocean.
Yeah. So
I see you're a man of culture.
exactly. No one else gets this.
No, I know that pisses me off. I make references like that all the time in this group, and no one understands them.
Okay, make me that medicine check, please, Abbie.
Wait.
It's a 13, I have said several times.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, you can just about pick up the smallest hints, like the slight movement of like slight twitches of the face or a finger, that give away the fact that she is most probably alive, if not conscious at this moment in time.
I think she's probably not quite dead just yet, Spassy.
Has a ball of knitting sort of sitting in her lap. Wears a kind of blouse and a knitted sort of shawl that you tend to see older people wearing in this world anyway. Hey.
Well, I don't know that we should wake her up. It seems mighty rude.
I wake her up.
As Diane says that, can I try and stand up and just fall like flat on my face?
You can stand this. I'll say you stand.
Okay.
Say that one again, sorry?
I'll say you can stand.
Oh, but I wanted to
Of
fall
course you
flat. I wanted to fall flat on my face first.
You can if you want.
Okay, I'll fall flat on my face and then pick myself back up again.
As a character trait, as a character moment, yeah, you make yourself.
As a
fall
character
forward.
trait, Diotior can never successfully stand up on the first try.
I want it in my character. It's important.
Well, at least I don't jump through the same window and fuck over the same window twice.
That was a great comedy moment there. Anyway, you stand up. You fall slightly forward. And
I was
then,
very tempted
get
to
back to your
change Selena's nickname to Face Planter.
So, what have I missed? I had to take a quick little nap. I still don't feel great and my arms don't feel quite right, but what have I missed?
Oh, that's
An old lady who ain't dead.
There's an old lady around?
Yeah, there's an old lady in the rocking chair.
Well, whilst they're...
I think Spassy was hungry for knitting.
Whilst they're...
But it was a worm.
Whilst they're talking, I walk up and poke the old lady in the face to wake
Also,
her
I
up.
should note,
Okay, you go and poke the old lady, and
Spicy
her
is
eyes-
bigger than than my bear.
Yeah, I know, I
Okay,
was gonna
should
say.
Mecha Spicy be a bit bigger than...
No, I
Yeah.
prefer. No, I prefer it if she's smaller. To be honest.
She's also a medium creature.
Ah, fairs. Well, it's like the small difference in size is up to you, I suppose. Whether it's slightly bigger or slightly smaller.
I mean, I feel like I want it to be big. Like, I feel like it should be bigger than Ren.
Most things are bigger than you, to be fair.
I
but,
think
you know.
your new model is a bit taller than it was before as well.
Yeah.
You've also changed colour.
Yes.
Yeah, I changed the color and then couldn't figure out how to get it back to the normal color. Okay, that's a little more accurate.
Okay,
Wait,
yeah. Anyway,
you've got a. You can just grab a new one out of the box.
Yeah.
Ah, you can change colours. Whee!
oh god. Yeah, Eglath heads over and kind of pokes the old woman. Any particular place you're gonna poke her?
Right in the eye.
Right in the
Wow.
eye. She is wearing.
Subtlety is not Eglath's strong suit.
She's wearing a pair of half moon spectacles, so
Do you
Yeah.
just
Okay,
break
like
it
it,
and
glass.
push the glass into her eye socket?
Okay, maybe not right in the eye. Maybe like just smack in the forehead.
because of the relative like strength of you versus the weakness of her, you crush her skull like the mountain in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
No, you like poke her and get
Yeah.
out the chest or something, and her eyes kind of open slowly, and she sort of looks. Her eyes kind of flutter open kind of slowly, and then as she notices there's people there, they
Howdy.
open a bit wider. It's, hello there. We have guests. How lovely. She sort of stops rocking. And then
Rin
the
waves.
Howdy.
Like halfway out. Rin like poked her head and shoulders out of the interior of the clock and waved.
Right. She adjusts her glasses slightly. So, how many of you are there? My
Diane's
vision
gonna-
isn't quite what it used to be.
Diane's gonna copy Rin's wave and take Spicy's paw and like wave with that. Big spicy wave.
The cool cowgirl, ladies and gentlemen.
That's fucking hilarious.
Khod's gonna kind of
Oh.
point at Selena and go, "Sorry about her. I think most of us landed on her, and she might be out for a while."
Yeah. She's dead.
She might be dead. We haven't checked.
Oh my goodness. You should probably just left
she's a
her on
cleric.
the floor.
No
over
big loss.
there. I have a bed upstairs if you want to let her rest for a
Well, I
while.
am rather sleepy, I must admit.
Of course. If I'd known you were coming, I would have made some tea.
Can I just ask, where are we right now? We didn't quite get here in conventional means.
Oh well.
Your clock is also broken. I'm fixing it.
You're in my home.
Okay, yeah, we kind of figured that much. Where is your home?
Oh, it's
In hell.
It's some. I have not. Can't quite remember the name, but it can't be too far from a nearby settlement or something or other. Could
Is-
ask one of them.
Is there a window anywhere?
There is a window. Not too
Okay.
far from you.
I walk up to the window, look through it and see what I can see.
I go
Okay.
with him.
You look out. Outside, it is very dark.
Well, that's not useful.
And while typically the moon would provide some illumination of the land in front of you, there's a thick fog outside, obscuring anything beyond the porch of the house.
Guys,
It's too dangerous to travel out there. We should stay here for the night.
Yeah, guys, it's
Yeah.
Well, what are you playing with, Rin? And you said a clock. What's one of those?
It tells time, but this one doesn't work properly.
Okay, but
Rin needs to make a check of some kind. Make
I'm
a
just gonna go,
Tinker's
what's the
tools,
time,
probably.
clock?
what do Tinker's tools use? Is it
Shut up, I'm
by the hand?
I believe they're intelligence.
That
because
makes
they're
more
about your
sense.
Mechanical knowledge.
I was going to say it makes more sense to be intelligent. So it'd be probably
Yep. Plus proficiency,
yeah, just
because
straight.
I am proficient in
Excuse
that.
me,
in...
clock, but
Yeah,
what
flat-
time
Oh,
is it?
the natural one, I break it.
Oh,
I
God, you do it.
I walk over to Rin and go, if you need any extra small tools, I have these, and kind of pull out my thieves' tools, see if that will
Okay.
help.
Yeah, you've pulled a few different bits and pieces out, and you pull out one specific part that you know to be quite delicate. But unfortunately, you drop it and it breaks.
Did you mean
You know
to do
that the
that,
clock-
Rin?
No. No, I did not.
How does it tell us the time? How does a box like that talk?
It doesn't.
By extension, you also have no idea what the problem with the clock was.
Yeah.
I put my thieves' tools away and take another look out
ticking-
the window.
The ticking has stopped, by the way.
I may have broken it worse. You wouldn't happen to have a replacement for that bit?
I'm sorry, dearie. What's going on?
Rin,
Oh, oh.
don't tell
I have-
her.
Do I have mending? I might have mending. Might be able to fix this.
Rin's fixing your time gun.
Time gun.
That's also a weapon in Into the Gungeon.
Okay. For some weird reason, I can. Oh, there it is. There's the button, I think. Is this the button that will show me? No, it is not. I can't find my spells.
Don't worry, ma'am. She's
there,
mighty
spells.
good with guns.
I have prestidigitation shocking grasp. I don't think I can actually do anything about this yet.
What's a gun
That's-
idea? It's some
It's
kind
any
of cake?
magical. No, it's any magical thing that lets you do magic without magic, like telling the time without a mouth.
Oh, how lovely.
It's like this. Gonna pull out my gun.
Okay.
Please don't point it at her.
I ain't gonna point a gun at the old lady.
What a fascinating bond.
Okay. I don't really have any good. I believe yeah. I have one spell slot left.
I had
So I
some
could-
friends who knew a thing or two about magic, but they went away a long
Okay, I could-
time ago now.
Okay,
How old are you?
is there anyone else in the house that we need to know about?
No, it's just me, all alone.
Oh, actually, my bear has a thing. My bear has a thing.
Oh god.
Is it not? It's not put together though yet, is it?
Well, I assumed it was. I mentioned that I was. The first thing I would do is put it together, finish building it.
Where have you been keeping it?
I've been keeping the parts in my pack.
Right. Okay.
It's a flat pack IKEA bed.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
Flat-
I
flat pack
have my Steel Defender has an ability called Repair, so I'm going to have it use Repair to restore 2d8 plus 2 hit points to itself or to one construct or object within 5 feet of it.
Okay.
Fixing the little machine,
There's a
little broken device.
Okay.
The bit I dropped.
Yeah, you're gonna try and. Okay. So is that just successful or you have to roll for it?
It's just it restores 2d8 plus 2 hit points.
Okay. I'll say with that it'll restore this small broken part.
Okay.
Essentially, what you've done is you've
Yeah,
kind of
free flow.
pulled out all the different bits and pieces, and you've examined all of them. Even though, and yeah, you now fix the bit that you broke. Make me an intelligence check then.
So we'll use the one that didn't roll in that one. Hey, 15. So that's
15.
an unnatural 20.
Okay. Every mechanical piece of the clock is working fine, and was in the right place where you expected to find it. However, you know that most clockwork, and especially clocks, uses a small magical component to work. And via troubleshooting, you suspect this might be the area that isn't working.
Okay. Actually, I don't think magical tinkering would even work. You don't have the magic bit that makes this thing go. It's broken. I
God.
can't fix it.
Oh no, I think I messed something up.
oh god.
I might need to retcon something.
Is the world about to implode?
Perhaps.
Has Eglath killed the old woman?
No. Let's wind time back a little bit. I said something about magic, didn't I? Was that you know that thing that you did to fix that broke a bit? Was it magical based?
I don't actually know, because it's not a spell, it's just a thing that my Steel Defender can do.
Oh, okay. It can do. Okay, all right. But the Steel Defender is magical, though, isn't it? It's not just a robot.
Technically, yeah. It's...
Okay. Yeah, the Steel Defender doesn't actually work then, and if that's the case.
Oh, good.
Again,
Okay,
every piece working fine, but doesn't work.
I have an idea.
Okay, what the hell's going on with magic? That should have worked.
Have you heard of the term percussive maintenance? I think that's what they called it.
Please
If you
don't, please.
bang on it here,
Please don't do that.
Alright, make me a strength check.
okay. Let me check the old strength. Oh yes, that's right. It's a -1.
Jesus Christ.
No, seriously, what is wrong with magic right now?
That's an 18.
18. Okay. You give it a bang,
Alrighty.
and the gears inside tick along for a little bit, and then grind to a halt.
Yeah, the magic.
See, my percussive mangoes was working.
No, it wasn't.
Diane, you have a strange way of working. There was a guy in my village called Jeremy Clarkson who liked to hit things with hammers, and it didn't always work.
I'm
Jeremy.
hammer. I just know this sometimes helps when my guns all come.
Sir Jeremy of House Clark.
But hey, at least Diane now has proficiency in Tinker Tools, which I...
Oh yes, it's been a long time since I had guests.
Your magic is broken.
You care for some tea, dear? Yeah, I have some brewing over the fireplace.
Seriously? Magic is broken here.
So
Why is no magic working?
there is some odd about this place.
I'm afraid I don't know anything about magic, dearie.
That's a really good point. Diane is actually good at fixing things too now. She's totally learning that from Ren.
Fair enough.
You gotta teach her.
And
Yep.
Khod takes a look around the room, and obviously he was passed out for a while, and then kind of turns around and goes, "Wait, have you guys noticed that Artis and Zach aren't here? Have I said that before? I don't remember."
I thought it was a lot quieter.
I'll be honest, I didn't notice them.
Do you have more friends around
The
somewhere?
crazy idiot's not here, that's a relief. At least...
I could have gotten away without paying for my bag of spicy.
I don't trust this place.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, it seems perfectly nice. She's a lovely old woman, and
Yeah, but magic is broken here.
I don't know what that means. I want to fire my gun in the air.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah, you do that instead of what I was going to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
While Diane does that, is there?
It fires, yes.
Yes, it does fire. Guns
See,
are entirely non-magical.
See, it's magic still working.
You don't realize that guns are entirely non-magical. They're
Well,
No,
anti-magic.
she thinks like the gun lets her cast explosive
Yeah, I know.
magic, which is why she thinks magical devices are all just types of guns.
Though her infusion isn't working, so... Actually, the gun wouldn't fire... Actually, it would fire the one bullet in it and then not work because it only can be supplied with one bullet. You only need one bullet to fire it, so it would fire the one bullet and then stop.
I had 2 bullets left in it, I think.
Yeah, if you're gonna fire it, make an attack roll.
While
And
Diane does
meanwhile
that,
is
can I look at a door or any? Is there a door?
There's a door.
Can I go and open the door and see what's the other side of the door?
Yes, you can.
That is, I believe, an 11.
Wherever the
Okay.
door is.
You fire the gun, it doesn't backfire or anything, and put a hole straight through the ceiling.
See,
The
magic
the old woman recoils at the noise.
See, Ren, magic still working fine.
Oh my!
that was an
Goodness.
actual bullet, not the magic one that my.
But
my
it
device
still
was.
let me do my explosive magic.
You put a hole in my
Not
roof.
magic.
But how does it go boom?
Because
If it
there's
ain't
explosive powder in it.
My goodness! Please refrain. It's very impressive, but refrain from doing that in future, dearie.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
My roof can only take so much.
I look at the old lady and like dead stare at her and say, "What is this place, really?"
I don't know what to tell you. This is my cottage. Feel free to stay as long as you like.
Why is magic not working?
I'm afraid I don't know anything about that. I not know anything about magic myself.
What have I
Okay.
seen when I've opened the door?
Okay, you open the door.
I think I'm in the
And-
right place for the door. You haven't told us where the door is.
It's fine. We're just theatre of the mind in this at the moment. But yeah, you you pull the door open, and you are met with a thick wall of fog. Beneath you, there is you feel the wooden floorboards of the porch sort of echo hollowly beneath your feet. Are you gonna walk right the way out?
I'd just kind of step out of the door like a couple of steps.
Make me wisdom perception.
Perception check. What is my
Meanwhile, Rin's gonna see,
Oh, fuck.
try and call
9.
some of her cantrips.
9.
That's a
Okay.
shocking.
You walk out, and luckily you manage to stop yourself before you reach the edge of the porch. You kind of like put your foot over, but you manage to scramble back onto further into the porch, and you can see that there is a sheer drop.
Guys, there's something dodgy about the porch out here.
There's no way of seeing how far down it goes. It's all fog beneath you, but
This lady ain't.
This entire
Going
place is dodgy.
Yes,
Okay,
but-
I slam my axe on the ground and shout at the old lady. Why are you lying?
Rin, can you come take a look at this?
Wait,
See if
I
you know
don't-
anything more about it.
I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about, my dear.
What
Can I
is
make-
this place?
Can I make an insight check to see whether I still believe her?
Yeah, you can.
Rin will make
I'm
an
afraid
arcana on.
I don't
The
know what
outside.
you're talking about, dear.
That one! I'm
That
totally
one.
convinced by this old woman. She's just
Shut
a
up.
harmless old lady and we should trust her.
Oh my god. Why is it? I think every single insight check you've made on someone sketchy has been a nat 1 since I've met you.
Remember
Yeah, but-
that time I believed Darius is bollocks?
Yeah.
That's a different character. It's just you have bad luck with those rolls.
No, I
But
think
yeah, either way.
Stubb is talking about every time since she met me,
Oh, right.
not my character.
Am I like close to the old lady?
Yeah, you're getting right up in her grill, and she's just kind of like recoiling as much as she can, basically.
Is she wearing like a
Them
top with
boxers
like a
that-
collar or something that I can pick her up by?
Yeah, she's got like a
Fuck.
shawl on.
Okay, I pick her up by it.
Now, there ain't no call for that.
Oh my goodness! Please put me down.
Why is magic not working? Why is there a sheer drop at the edge of your porch? Why is there a portal that leads directly into this cottage? What are you not telling us?
I don't know what to tell you. She's on like the verge of tears, right?
Eglath, I think you should put her down and calm down.
I drop her and like angrily
Hard.
stomp off.
I'm
And
gonna
the
kneel
full
down
damage
next to her
filter.
and make sure she's okay.
Do you drop her hard or do you put her down gently?
I definitely don't put her down gently, but I don't like throw her down. I just clumsily drop her.
Okay.
She falls and breaks her ankles.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
She just about manages to keep her feet as you sort of put her down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So
And she
is,
sort of like shuffles over to her seat and tries to sit down.
so is this cottage that we're in like one whole room for the entire cottage? Or is there another door I can go to?
Are you still looking out? Are you still outside?
I'm still kind of stood on the porch. Rin's
Okay.
come over and had a look. And
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
assume-
can... Okay, now carry on.
I assume I can make like an arcana because I'm assuming this is something magical. I have some guesses out of character, but nothing concrete yet.
Make me an arcana.
Okay, arcana. Let's see the 14 because that's probably decent. Okay, what we get? 5, so that's a 12.
Okay. You kind of stare out into the fog, and you realize that it's probably quite dark out now, but basically the fog is kind of obscuring your vision much further. There's no wind. You don't feel any wind on you outside, but the fog kind of swirls around.
I have a feeling we're stuck in a demi-plane again. This...
Are you alright, ma'am? Would you like me to go make some tea? Do you want to stroke my pet badger Spicy? He'll make you feel better.
I'd rather not, if that's all right with you, my dear. But I would mind some tea. That would
Is there a
calm my
kitchen?
nerves somewhat. Yes, just around the corner there. You should find that my cupboards are well stocked.
I'm gonna go try find this kitchen.
Yeah, you
Right,
find it.
well-
You find it. You sort of push through, and yeah, you see there's the lantern that you saw from before, kind of flickers, and it provides a little bit of light, and you can pick out different cupboards and things like that.
Alright, I'm gonna look around, see if I can find some tea bags.
You look through the cupboards, and you find
These, or whatever.
all sorts of different foods. The cupboards are very well stocked. Fishes, meats, fresh vegetables, salted hams, preservatives, jellies, jams, salts, lots of different kinds of things. And you do find some tea leaves as well.
Alright, now I'm gonna... Is there a kettle I can heat up?
You find
Stove I can light?
you find a black kettle.
I'm gonna try and make some tea.
Okay.
You can you remember that you can use you can hang the kettle above the fire
Yeah,
in the living room.
I'll do that. Shall I make a survival check to make tea?
Nah, well, it'd be a what's a cooking check?
Survival?
Would it be survival?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah, make me a survival check then.
It's probably
If it's
more
in-
of a survival check to avoid pouring boiling water on herself.
I don't.
A
Well,
21.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
mighty good at making the old tea.
You know how to make a good tea. Although I think coffee would be more your character style, but whatever.
I think
Um,
whiskey is more my style.
hard milk. That's what I drink.
She just...
But yeah, you make
Milk and water from a fucking trough.
Yeah, you make a pretty good cup of tea. You find some fresh milk, in the cooler section of the house, and yeah, you got the boiling water, and you put the tea leaves in, and do make. Well, actually, yeah, let's just say that it you use milk like it's a fucking tea bag. You use milk with tea leaves. But,
Oh my
yeah,
god, is this cow milk? That's kind of weird.
it is cow's milk. Because that's the normal milk
This is
that
why
exists
I
in
don't drink tea.
What, are you saying that human you wouldn't drink lactic fluid?
I don't know what you're saying.
It's alright.
He means breast milk.
I'm well aware of what he's actually saying, but Diane don't understand big words, goodly.
I don't quite understand you, friend. Yeah, so you make a pretty bloody good cup of tea if you do say so yourself.
Even if you make the cup of tea wrong.
Mm.
Anyway,
Uh,
as Diane finishes the tea, Khod walks back in from outside and kind of looks at it and goes, "Where did you get the fresh milk?"
From the kitchen.
Okay, Diane, have you looked outside? How did the fresh stuff get here?
Oh my god, it's
Well, I
like that
imagine-
souffle episode in Doctor Who.
you're all inside our fucking Dalek. Yeah, I
Well,
got
I
you. This was a
imagine
secret
from-
Doctor Who campaign the whole time.
I imagine not looked at here needs to come see this.
I imagine she got the milk from cows. That's
I
where
run
milk
out-
is get it from.
Diane, walk outside the front door. Tell me
Alright,
where.
let me just give her a cup of tea.
I'm
There you go, ma'am.
at this point, Eglath is angrily pacing
thank you,
around.
dear. Very kind of you.
Alright,
Take
now
a
I'll
step.
take a look outside.
Oh, what a pleasant. Thank you. So
At this
much.
point, Eglath is angrily pacing around trying to find anything, any kind of clues as to where they are, what that place is.
Okay, well,
Yeah, it's
if
probably
you're
not
out-
the same.
if you're outside, you can just follow. You can follow the porch around. And
Oh my
as you,
lord!
as you go around, you find that it leads. It sort of like bends around like each corner of the house, and as you turn around the corners, you find it starts to descend into a flight of stairs.
I shout at everyone and say, you might all wanna take a look at this.
Oh my lord, folks, I don't think this is an ordinary house.
No shit, Diane.
I'm starting to regret my decision that you might be smart.
A thing happened. What happened?
We found stairs. Well,
No, on
Eglath
the
found-
stream thing.
really?
Yeah. Thank you for the donation, Stopless.
Thank you.
Yeah. So are you guys gonna follow the stairs down?
Before we go anywhere, I'm gonna kind of like nudge Selena and wake her up to make sure that she comes with us, so we don't leave her with the crazy old lady.
She doesn't stir.
Diane,
What?
we need your carrying
I'm-
skills.
I told you I ain't that strong.
I run back and then just no fuzz pick
I
up.
literally have the lowest strength of the party.
Rin is stronger than her.
I pick up Selena on my shoulder and just start carrying her.
Yep.
Also, like, Selena's small and I'm big, so it's not that big a deal for me.
Yeah. Where are you gonna take her?
I'm gonna go down the stairs and see what happens.
Oh, you're just gonna carry her on your shoulder?
Yeah.
Yeah. The older woman. is seeing it.
We've got to go see what's down there, and we can't leave her unconscious in there. So what am I gonna do?
Yeah, the older woman is still quite shaken. She sort of sips her tea as you come back into the room.
Goodbye, ma'am. Have a nice cup of tea.
Bye, dearie. And you sort of head out the door. And yes, each of you sort of follows the stairs down. And they sort of twist and turn. You know, as they go down, you see that the house itself is raised up on some wooden supports. You don't have to go down too far, but eventually you reach another sort of kind of wooden porch area, and you can see the fog is sort of cleared somewhat around here, and you can see just beneath you is some very dark looking liquid kind of lapping around the base of the of this building. You sort of
Who wants to touch it?
you find yourselves basically at a little dock. Even has a small boat, sort of bobbing gently up and down.
Bobbing along.
Well, ain't this quaint?
Bobbing along.
Can anyone sail?
Probably not.
You know, I used to be able to, and then I updated to the Minotaur version from a different book, and now I can't.
What?
Where does one find out if they're... I doubt I am, but good with...
Well,
that.
I'm good at land vehicles, but I ain't no good at sea vehicles.
Where does
Yeah,
one
same.
find out if they're good at any of this shit?
Proficiencies.
I
yeah.
don't have any vehicular proficiencies.
Yeah, it'll be something in
Yeah.
the backstory.
Most people won't have proficiency in water vehicles.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the version of Minotaur I was using originally did.
Why
But then
specifically do they have that?
Because Minotaurs in that setting live on the coast.
Weird. Okay, well yeah, you find yourselves at this little boat. It has a paddle. And seems like it would be just about big enough for all of you to fit in.
Right.
So we're all in a boat, and I presume
Oh, you're gonna...
Eglath just kind of dumps Selena at the back of it.
Yeah, I feel like Eglath is the one that's going to be rowing this.
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
It's one of those ones where you have to have two people rowing at once.
Who else is the strongest?
Well, it ain't me.
Might genuinely be Ren.
Alright.
Ren strength is a... What's Ren's strength? Ren's
Yeah, no,
strength
it's Ren.
is a 11.
Well, Selena's the second strongest, but she's unconscious, so it will be Ren then.
Okay.
So we so I sit by one of the
If we say this is what the boat looks like, where would everyone be sitting? I don't know why you're doing it again. This is a perfectly fine boat. There you go. There's two oars and everything.
I'll take this one.
Khod will go to the front to kind of keep a lookout.
Alright.
Diane,
Yeah.
why don't you sit by Selena and make sure she's okay?
Aye, Captain.
The boat has no light or lantern or anything.
Khod, you need to navigate us because I can't see in this darkness.
Well,
I'll pull out a torch.
Alright.
I have dark.
And,
I know I can see in the dark, but I can't see.
I have really good dark vision, but I'm gonna hand the torch off to Khod.
I take the torch and wiggle it round and see what I can see.
I hope that nice lady's okay.
She'll be fine.
Something was off with her.
Yeah.
She seemed mighty nice to me.
It doesn't
Denbuck
matter
said
now.
she's a hag.
It doesn't matter now. We just need to
What
move.
is one of these bucks? You mean like a deer?
What?
What is a buck?
Who said anything
Are
about?
you
bugs?
offering me deer? 10 deer?
It's Underdark money.
Oh, I see.
Underdark is American confirmed.
It's where
no,
you learn so much about guns. Thanks
No,
to
where I
America.
went so much about guns was here.
America.
From me, or with me.
Just I took apart a gun and now I know things about guns.
Alright, I start rowing to try and signal.
Does
for
Diane
the-
want to get in the boat?
I'm in the
Diane was in the
boat.
boat. You're not
No,
in the
you're
boat.
not.
Oh,
Abbie.
I forgot to be tabbed in. I was busy tabbed into my character sheet.
I just put spicy there.
I forgot we had a tabletop sim, I'm gonna be honest.
Alright, I start rowing.
Alrighty, crossbow set beside me, so I can grab it
Okay.
easily.
Eglath rows on her own. The boat tilts to the right.
I'm trying to. I thought
Yeah,
that me rowing would make Rin go, oh, we need to row now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you start rowing. You push off from the dock and start rowing out into the darkness.
Do I have to make a perception check at some point?
You can. I will say when.
Okay.
Yeah, you start rowing.
Okay.
And,
Is magic
fog.
broken out here?
well, you have to find out. And,
Hey,
Presumably,
the fog heavily
presumably-
obscures your vision.
okay, Ren's gonna just periodically keep casting Shocking Grasp.
Okay.
Actually, no, she's just gonna like keep trying to clean the ore in front of her with prestidigitation.
Okay, yeah, nothing appears to be happening.
Yep. Let me know if anything changes.
Yeah. So yeah, you keep rowing. And basically the fog kind of shifts around in front of you. You can barely see a few feet ahead of you as your boat kind of carves through the water, not silently. The water sort of splashes around as you push past various bits of debris, mainly plant life. Bits you can sort of see obscured in the distance, dark shapes and things like that. What's that?
Just an arrow so we kind of know we're going in a direction.
Okay, yep.
May I ask a mechanics-based question?
Yes, you may.
When Spicy vanishes at the end of the time, is that a magic effect that would be cancelled if I just left Spicy in an anti-magic area? I could leave Spicy here and he could live a good life.
Who knows? Who knows how that system works? I definitely haven't thought about it.
Wow.
Yeah, so you push off into the darkness. Let's have Khod make his check now then. Nice old perception roll.
Come on, dice, do me good. Oh, that's going in a bin. It was in that one. I don't see fuck all.
That one. Nice.
With
Yeah.
That one,
perception,
you're blind.
it was 5, but that one.
Nah, yeah, that one. Yeah, you see very little of anything. At one
The flame
point,
goes into your eyes. You are now blind.
Woo!
and then you sort of see nothing ahead of you, and all of a sudden, a rock appears to loom out of the darkness ahead of you. And you have a
Guys, we
and
need to rock in front of us.
Okay,
Alright, I stop rowing.
You quickly.
Diane starts rocking the boat.
No, but yeah, if you stop rowing now, you stop rowing, but the boat drifts. By this point, it's so close
Row
you bash into the
backwards.
rock.
Sorry, yeah, I row back. I meant to say I row backwards.
Yeah, you sort
Yeah.
of, you sort of bash into it. It's really upset your momentum, and as you bash into it, you kind of none of you really pick up on it, but you hear a sort of light. Yeah, there's a light sort of fizzing noise.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yes, it's sort of to your left. You hear a light sort of fizzing noise,
Oh my god, it's a bath bomb.
and then all of a sudden,
Khod, which way do we go?
Well, first of all, around the rock, preferably away from that fizzing noise.
yeah, then all of a sudden, an object flies out of the water. It looks like a small rock, and it glows orange for a split second,
Oh god.
and
I'm
then,
gonna try and shoot it out the air.
but before you can, it sort of erupts in an orange light, and each of you finds yourself back inside the cottage.
God fucking damn it.
Hello again, ma'am. How's
Hi,
your...
It's the old lady here. It's the old lady here.
The old lady is
Hi, crazy
back
old
in her chair-
lady.
back in her chair. She's
Is she asleep?
She's asleep.
Okay, I angrily run up to her and yank her up like I did before.
Oh my goodness!
Wait, is the clock ticking?
The clock is not ticking.
Okay, I thought maybe we'd been time looped.
You're not time looping. You can see that there was as Eglath picks up the old woman, the saucer and cup that she drank the tea out of smashed to the ground.
Well, I
yeah,
hope
you
that
pick her
wasn't
up again.
expensive.
I shout at the old lady, either you're lying to us, or something about this place has corrupted your mind so you genuinely don't know what's going on. But either way, we need to get out of here.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
I think you should put her down again. I don't think she knows what's going on.
Please, dear. Put me down and I'll try and explain to the best of my ability. From what I
Okay.
understand.
After hearing that, I put her down.
Oh, thank you. Well,
Now, what is going on here?
it seems to be quite hard to make sense of. I can't quite tell what the mechanics are, but it appears that there's something rather strange about this place. It is comfortable, of course, and I'm content to live here, but it seems you are unable to leave, as it were.
You know, I did notice something seemed a little bit strange.
And
Yeah,
You knew this the whole time and you didn't say anything.
well, I haven't spoken to anyone in quite some time. It took a moment for me to regain my senses.
I turn towards the group and say, wherever we are, we sure shit are not home yet.
Yeah. Do you want to try again?
Looks
And
like we aren't in Kansas anymore.
let's try again, and this time, hopefully, we'll avoid that rock. Maybe go in a different direction and see what happens.
Okay, it's the best idea we've got.
Give me a hot second.
Eglath,
What about a cold second?
Eglath, grab Selena.
Do we
Yeah, I pick up Selena again.
do we really think trying the same thing over again is gonna change anything?
It's
We're not
fine,
trying the same thing. This time we're going in a different direction.
and it's fine.
Question, is the boat back?
We don't know till we get to the bottom of the stairs.
I pick Selena up and go outside down towards the boat.
Enjoy your nap, ma'am. We may be back soon, I don't know. But once again, it was lovely meeting ya.
Stalling.
Hax is muted.
He did say he had to think and work something out.
We had to give him a hot second. I suggested
Yeah.
a cold second. I got no response. So I'm assuming that one's still on the table.
I presume that's because he muted himself before you said your thing.
Fair enough.
I ain't never been to Kansas.
Where's Kansas?
I think it's pronounced Kansas.
Something in the other.
Arkansas.
No, that's Kansas, but the other one is Kansas. It's the opposite of Kansas.
Well, just
I run back up the stairs and shout, "What are you guys doing? Come on, we've got to go."
We're waiting for God to tell
Yeah.
us what happened.
Yeah, I
next.
know, but we can at least go down to the boat.
I'm busy saying a prayer.
I kind of follow Eglath down
Wait,
to the bottom.
I mean, we're all in the boat on the thing, so I don't know where to. Woo!
Down the stairs we go.
Wee doopy doopy doo. These are the sounds I make when going downstairs. Doopy 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 doo.
I'm just waiting.
Welcome everyone back to the third episode of the Professional and Professionals podcast. I'm your host, Zoe April G. I'm joined by my co-hosts, Diotior and Abbie. How you guys doing?
Hello.
Lovely.
You know, I feel really professional today, actually. Great.
Get out.
We encounter a new enemy. giant candle.
Oh,
Oh,
my
shit.
lord.
Suddenly, a godly force picks Khod up by the neck and drops him onto the flame of the candle.
The DM's hand isn't moving.
I wonder. Right. So.
Well,
I
damn,
bet Hags can never abandon us as badly as I did in a goddamn Civ 5 game once. Because I was in the middle of a Civ 5 game that I went to hospital and had my appendix removed. I was like, I need to lie down for a minute, I'll be right back. And then I went to the hospital.
Oh, joy. While Hax works out what he's doing, we're going to take a short break. There we go. So we're going to take a quick break. Everybody can stare at the bunnies a bit more.
Yeah, I'm maybe have to go accident.
That's alright. And we will be back in a minute, everybody. Toodle pip.
Okay.
Back in
How
a
long do
bit.
we have? How long do we have?
About 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. I should be able to make a pie in that time.
A want to interrupt people. It just sort of happens.
We've just been talking about how much we hate you.
No, we weren't.
No, we weren't. I'm just being mean. Any update on whether you're free to record next week, Dio? Okay. Cool. Nice.
Oh, they're hipster bunnies. That's because they're hipster bunnies.
He flooped. She scooped and she duped.
She flipped and she
Back.
Hey, you made a pie, did you say?
Yeah, I
Did
microwaved.
somebody say
kind of
pie?
Just like a beef one.
Oh, meat. No, well,
I like meat pie.
I'm vegetarian.
Oh.
I'm not.
I am a very fussy eater. I don't think I could go vegetarian.
Are you Lily fussy though?
Not quite. Lily is slightly worse than me, I think.
I've made it because normally when friends come over, I like to make food for them. But if she doesn't want to eat it, then she can fucking pay for her own food.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is that unreasonable, to be honest.
No.
Yeah. Not unreasonable, but like, it's a matter of like, often it's a matter of like textures not being good, and which can be a big problem for neurodivergent folks. Because there is one type of noodle I like, the thick Chinese noodles that I just can't eat. They make me feel like throwing up.
Yeah, but I was just gonna make vegetarian bolognese. It's my best recipe.
Yeah, I wouldn't up for Lily eating that, but I could be wrong.
What the fuck are you? What the fuck? What the fuck? Stop doing it!
Like, when Lily was here, she ate bread and chicken nuggets, and that was about it. I think a pizza one day.
Sounds like me.
I'm trying to eat healthier by like doing a lot of home cooked stuff, but I just don't always have time because I work a lot.
I want to get.
Yay!
Jesus, that was a while.
I
Holy shit.
press ganged into service, unfortunately. So I'm back now. Right, okay. Yeah, I hope you went for a break there. That was
Yeah,
great. Okay,
I got pie.
nice.
I'm
I didn't, even
playing
have,
Tetris.
I didn't even have time to get more wine. Is the worst part. But
Oh
anyway,
no!
anyway.
DM is gonna be sober.
Oh shit!
No, I've already drank a glass of wine, but more wine. Red this week, very interesting flavor. But yeah, anyway.
Oh my god! Who are you?
Would I describe as what?
Earthy, that's what they call it, isn't it? An earthy texture.
I mean, I don't know about that. I'd say it tasted like wine to me.
You're not a wine critic then.
I am not a wine critic, no.
Seem to just like pick random words and go with them as far
I know,
as
right?
Yeah.
I don't believe
yeah.
wine critics.
It's a full-bodied wine.
Saying that, I've never had a drop of alcohol in my entire life, but still, I don't trust them.
Kraken.
yes. A very faithful flavour with a little aftertaste of van.
This is a very cheeky wine I've got.
I was
here.
using a random word generator, okay? I was not expecting van to be the next aftertaste that I ended up with.
With an aftertaste of van.
Van.
Yes, a very bold flavour with quite a layered texture, and a little aftertaste of winter.
Now that sounds like something a fucking
So, minty?
wine person would say.
No, not minty, an
Yeah.
aftertaste of winter.
Back to the... Yeah. Yep. Oh, you're going right back down, are you?
Yeah.
Alright. Is anyone stuck around, or have you all headed to the
No,
boat?
I think we're all going
Yeah,
down.
we're headed.
I'm carrying Selena again.
You'll be pleased to know that the boat is actually back where you found it.
That's mighty strange.
Okay.
Okay.
You
I
kind
don't
of...
know.
You folks think it's mighty strange that the boat's back?
I
Yeah,
think
but
a
everything
number of
about this
things
place is
about this
strange.
place are strange. It's better than it being stuck out where we left it.
I
Yeah.
just think it's mighty strange. Nothing else went back to normal.
Huh? You can't see shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I assume we all get back in the same positions that we were in before on the boat.
Yeah.
Alright. You push
Which-
off from the dock again.
Which direction, Khod?
You're pretty sure you went that way.
Okay, I try and turn the boat around to the direction that it.
Okay, you kind of back around the back of the cottage this time and head off in a different direction.
So, y'all folks have any hobbies? I figured the boat time is a good chance to get to know one another.
How about we try and get out of this hellscape first?
Well, I mean, it's not like talking's gonna slow us down.
It might distract us, but
I mean, I figured we could use that.
We need to try and learn as much about this place as possible, so we need to stay quiet in case we can hear anything.
Okay. Cool. I don't sound robot-y for anyone. My ping seems to be all over the place. Okay, great. So, yeah, you push off and you keep on rowing. Quietly now, after Diane's attempt at conversation. And you sort of push into this different part of the kind of fog that you're in.
We're in a massive toilet.
hey, this is a boat that needed 2 people to row.
Mm. Yeah.
And I don't think the old lady's stronger than us. How the fuck is she getting off using this boat?
Maybe she wasn't.
I don't think she was. The kitchen seemed pretty well stocked. It might be magic.
But magic
Yeah,
doesn't
magic
work
doesn't
here.
Veg. Like extremely fresh, and milk like it had just been milked and pasteurized.
Well, in the likely
Have we
event that we
invented
return
pasture-
there, we can ask her.
Have we invented pasteurization yet?
What does that actually do again?
Yeah.
Probably not. Milk is only drank raw out of the cow's tits.
Raw out of a cow's teeth.
There's just an udder in one of the cupboards that you can just squeeze out of. It just kind of sits there. Like you know how in some fridges you can like push your glass up against it and then water comes out.
The
Yeah.
milk's been fresh off the farm. Farm to farm. Reminds me of old Bessie back at home.
That's a weird.
Is
That's a
that
weird.
farmer
That's a
thing or
weird.
a lesbian thing?
That's a weird. That's a weird Pluto and Goofy sort of situation.
There were cows on our farm back home. Like, there was a thing. I lived on a farm. We had cows, we had, like, fucking chickens, and we had plants.
Okay. So do we see anything as we keep sailing on?
Okay. Well, if you're not going to
See
respond, then
three
sure.
ships go sailing by.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, if Eglath or anyone isn't going to respond to Diane talking, then I'll just say, yeah.
What?
I thought that was
wasn't
Abbie talking.
Oh, yeah, no, I mentioned the fact that the fridge was pretty well stocked and that the milk seemed
Oh
fine.
yeah.
I assume the conversations are in character.
The
but yeah.
whole thing about the fucking Pluto and...
Fucking Pluto.
No!
Uh,
Don't do that.
Don't fuck a planet, Abbie.
it's not
It is
bad.
the one... No, I'm more into Venus, personally.
You're not
your
Jack
Venus.
Hartnett.
Yeah, no shit.
Your desire. Anyway, yeah, make me a perception check, please, Khod. Nat 20, very nice.
Yay.
Okay, so you're pushing along, and you seem to be making good progress. It's difficult to keep track of time, and the speed at which not sure of the speed at which you're rowing. Is it any faster or slower than when you were doing before?
I like slower.
Slower, okay. You've been rowing slower, but you've been rowing for what feels like longer than before. Before ahead of you, Khod, you spot what looks a large black object.
Stop.
Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna start reversing in back. We're gonna start rolling in back in reverse to slow us down.
Yeah.
Before we get it.
You kind of stop. You kind of come to a stop. It's around 30 feet away. This large sort of rock-like shape.
Okay. Does anyone know how to climb?
It's about.
In
how big-
theory, I suppose.
Only one way to find out.
Are you gonna
Eglath
jump in?
just throws Rin at it.
Yeah, fuck it. I throw
I was
Rin at it.
joking. Please
No,
don't
okay.
throw me.
I don't
can't
throw
swim.
you. I don't throw you. I just reach out and touch it and see what happens.
It's 30 feet away. You have to
sorry.
row in to get closer.
Yeah, we'll roll closer.
The rock is about. It looks to be about 15, maybe between like 12 and 15. Well, no, it wouldn't be that tall. It'd be like 10 and 12 feet tall, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so we row up next to it.
Mm-hmm. You sort of get closer. You get about like 20 feet away.
We're trying to row next to it. So we can touch it. 20 feet is outside of touch range.
I'd say so, yeah, it's a bit far.
Okay. Yeah, you
Not
get-
with my secret stretch arm ability! I've been waiting for the perfect opportunity to reveal this!
Mage hand.
Yeah, but spells don't work here.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so basically, yeah, you're sort of rowing in closer, and as you get closer, Khod, you sort of scrutinize this rock a little closer, and you can see that it has a distinctly moist look to it.
I mean, it is in like the ocean.
Mm. Hmm.
What do you mean too wet? It's in the middle of the ocean.
Jesus
Can
Christ.
See if Diana's heard of tides.
Have it... Abbie went robotic, not me.
Can I make a nature check to see whether Diana's heard of tides?
You can do. Have you ever been to the sea before?
I doubt it, but I might have heard of tide.
Very closeted.
13.
Yeah, you've heard of tides.
I don't know if you know about this, Eglath, but in the water there's a thing called tides, where it gets deeper and more shallow, and I think that's probably why your rock is wet. That's what I meant.
Anyway, as you're explaining this, the rock turns around to face you, and you can see, that it is not a rock at all, but a
I don't think
large
that's the tide.
creature.
I ready my axe.
It appears to raise itself up, and two large eyes open on its head. It raises to its full height of about 12 feet.
Renames are crossbar.
Howdy, big rock thing.
Oh shit.
Two large eyes, open on its head on opposite sides of each other. And you can see it's large and frog-like. Don't look at the fucking name! Don't look at the name! But yeah, whatever. Either way, it sort of turns around and sticks out a large tongue. It looks distinctly frog-like.
I don't think that's friendly.
And it begins to...
to agree.
While it is quite large, it moves surprisingly fast towards you.
I mean,
Alrighty.
we tried to
Shooting
get
it.
touch range. It doesn't need to move very far.
Yeah,
Shooting
yeah,
in the
yeah.
eyes.
Are we in combat?
Just before you can get into combat, it kind of reaches you and grapples its hands around the boat, and all of a sudden you find yourselves back in the cottage.
Oh my god.
Fuck's sake! And I
Honestly,
slam my fist down.
honestly, I think
Actually, I
this
slam
was-
my fist into the wall.
honestly, I think this was better than having to fight that thing.
Where is your honor?
Okay. Time to explore this place before we do anything else out there.
All the kids-
Where's the old lady?
She's still in her chair.
Is she
Asleep again.
is she asleep again?
Yep.
I
Okay.
can
I don't pick her up, but like I walk up to her and I poke her again to wake her up again.
Alrighty, Rin's gonna go.
Please don't
wander-
pick me up again, dear.
I'm not gonna pick you up again. How do you have food here? Where
I
does it
can
come
show
from?
you the kitchen.
Yeah, Rin's gonna head to the kitchen.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll
I-
get her into the kitchen.
Tend to find food waiting for me. I think I do a bit of fishing every now and again, but most of the time I find it.
So it just appears in your cupboards.
No, not. Don't be ridiculous. It's out on the porch over there.
So
No, why should I do
Rin
that?
makes a sandwich.
Yeah, no one's gonna eat as well.
how long have you been here?
The two of us just walk back into the room with sand.
I ask her, how long have you been here?
How long? Let's see. I'm afraid I couldn't quite tell you. One tends to lose track of the time while lounging around here, you know.
Do you have any games?
Got any games on your phone? I find I busy myself with my knitting and my crochet work.
Well, I have a secret sheep farm in the attic.
I
Look,
like
yes, it just appears on your porch.
it. Comes bundled together. Different things to keep me distracted. A good book, perhaps.
Are you aware that there is a giant like beast in the lake outside?
Oh, is there?
Oh yes, I call him Timmy.
A friend of yours, is he?
No, he's not a friend of us. He picked us up and was about to eat us, and then we returned here.
Oh,
So, do
How
any...
about I make you that tea I told you about before then? Since... Oh.
Yeah, but that was only for the old lady.
Did you drink any?
No, I didn't.
I wouldn't drink that if I were you.
Rin is currently
I don't drink dairy.
Rin is currently eating a sandwich she made.
That is Diane.
Alright. Yeah.
I ran up to Win and slap the
Yeah.
sandwich out of her
Rin's
hand.
already taken a bite. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, Joey.
Me as well. Me as well, Hax.
Yeah, both of you make a Constitution.
Alright, then I
saving
slapped
throw.
the sandwiches out of both their hands. Floor.
That's 3 plus. Actually,
10.
plus 5, so an 8. Still not great, but
10.
10 and an 8. Diane has a pretty good sandwich. Rin's sandwich, however, she tries to take a bite of it, but the filling falls on the floor.
I
I
then
don't
run
think
up
that would be
to.
a Constitution save.
Yeah.
I then run up to. Okay, at this point, I ran up to both of them and slapped the sandwiches out of their hands.
That was mighty rude. That was a real good sandwich.
We don't know what this place is. The food might not be safe.
I mean,
I
Look,
mean,
the old lady,
It's
She's
never
clearly-
done me any harm.
the old lady is clearly insane or at least delusional. She's either from being here too long alone, or
but
maybe the food has messed with her head. So
But,
we shouldn't eat it.
but we were hungry, weren't we, Rin?
You'll survive. We need to find a way out of here.
Okay. Oh, you haven't gone upstairs yet.
So,
No, it's not upstairs.
am I the only one? Am I
yeah,
the
go
only one?
upstairs.
Am I the
I-
only one reckoning we need to make this clock talk again?
Yeah, Khod. First, Khod is gonna run upstairs, or he's gonna try to run
Don't worry.
upstairs. Make me a con save. Mm. Nice.
Nice with Diotior.
Yeah. You find a sort of wave of fatigue kinds of comes over you as you attempt to run, but you just about make it up the stairs, dragging yourself up. You get to the top of the stairs and you feel distinctly sick. You don't throw up, but you feel ill.
I still think we need to make this clock tick again.
The clock? The one out there? Don't bother looking at it most of the time.
Yeah, because it's broken.
Is
Because
it?
magic doesn't work here.
Oh, well, that's quite a shame, isn't it? It looks quite nice, though, doesn't it? It does look like a nice
Written
clock.
face
A
palms.
fair chance the consistent ticking of the clock might have driven the woman mad.
The clock doesn't tick anymore.
No, I know.
Yeah, but it did before we got here and broke it.
You go upstairs and you find a small bedroom. There's not too much else up there. There's two sort of rooms opposite each other. It's like one with a double bed and one with a single bed in it.
Well, I mean, if we end up being here for a while, that'll be useful.
We can't stay here.
I mean, I'm just saying, if we get stuck too long, it won't be productive to stay awake for multiple days trying to get out.
You look around. You don't. Yeah, you do see one chest in the room with the larger, with the double bed. Okay. You bend down to rifle through it. You kind of feel some lightheadedness as you do, but you manage to like look through. It's mainly clothes.
Ren is also heading up the stairs.
Yeah, you find lots of clothes. They do. They sort of. Yeah, they're sort of like the kind of clothes an older person would wear. And so quite a lot of knitted, like a lot of knitted stuff as well.
Anything happen if I go up there? remove those d20s, and we're gonna get some more d20s.
Nah,
because
she's not
those ones are
stupid.
crap. Hey,
Alright, back. I'm Dad.
Well, we
Yeah.
can't just stop what have I missed when you're the one streaming it. We had to wait.
Okay, also, I kind of, since the break, I kind of forgot my mic, but I noticed it earlier this time.
Oh my god, have you been...
Not a lot happened, it's fine, keep going.
I mean, a bit happened.
That giant frog.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll
Oh,
add a note
yeah.
to my big check bunny cam thing in front of my face that says,
Can I make?
and
Okay, you're okay.
my...
So that's one d20 that's going in hell.
Okay, so what happened just as I left?
Nothing really.
Orc.
Rin went upstairs, had a look around, found a book of poetry. You're still,
Okay.
you're basically like rifling through this cupboard. or
Tell
this
me I don't
chest,
find
I mean.
any old
Okay.
lady pants.
It's no guarantee. Make that investigation check. And
I
we'll
don't
see what
want to
you
find old lady pants. Please roll
Can
high
we
enough
make
to
a check
avoid
to-
old lady pants.
we
One!
make a
I
check
got a
to find
fucking nat
anything-
one!
Brilliant.
What does Rin want to do?
Can Rin make a check to find anything of importance from the poems?
Yeah, go ahead. Give me a. You also give
Alrighty.
me an investigation roll.
Okay, investigation. So a +7 on top of whatever this rolls. That is a 13, so an unnatural 20.
Ah, sick. You find a poem that you like, and it inspires you to find a solution. You get inspiration.
You lucky fuck.
Oh.
Yay! 1 point of inspiration.
Why do I find any old ladies?
What did you roll?
I rolled a nat 1. I was very loud and vocal about it.
Yes, you find a pair of old woman's rather large underpants.
Icky. Just kind of
Ye-
look at them and go, that's not good, and throw them at Rin.
She's in another room.
Yeah.
I try my best to throw them at Rin.
Wow. Roll me a
Fucking failed.
a deck sleight of hand, I suppose.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Rin gets some.
fuck's
So
sake.
she finishes reading the poem and kind of looks up, and then just like a pair of pants just hit her in the face.
I got a nat 1.
You got that one.
I got a nat 1 again on a different fucking dice.
I think you're
What?
just cursed.
Did you get a 20
Yeah.
or a... Oh, I thought you said nat 20.
No, I said please get a
No.
20.
Oh no, yeah, you trying to throw it, and you just like your hand curves around, and you just slap yourself in the face with that.
Oh, fuck's sake. I just drop the old lady pants and run away. Down the stairs.
So Ian's making another sandwich.
Rin's just okay. Rin will check the main hallway for anything of note. Like ways
Have
up
a look
into
down
an
the way.
attic, that sort of thing.
It's quite dark. There doesn't appear to be a loft in this house. You see some nice landscapes on the walls, but there's nothing really of note.
Okay, and
And you can
I'll,
roll me an investigation, obviously, but you know.
yeah, and I'll okay. I want to use this one because
I just kind of...
4 plus 7 to an 11 to notice things.
11. Okay. Yeah, you have a look along, and you find. Yeah, you don't find anything of note.
Alrighty, and I'll just do a quick check over the room that Khod just finished destroying. I'm also
Okay.
gonna put everything back where it belongs because god damn it, man.
You gonna fold it? Fold the clothes?
Nah, not folded, but they're back in the box at least.
Nice.
I go downstairs and whisper in Eglath's ear.
I got another 4,
I found old lady pants.
Yeah,
It was
that's cool.
horrifying.
Yeah,
so 11.
You
What
don't-
is
you
wrong
don't-
with you?
you put all the stuff back in the chest, but you don't find anything else.
I was rifling through a chest to see if I could find anything, and I found her underpants
Okay.
by accident.
Yes, but why is that the important thing you came to tell me?
Because I didn't find anything and it was disgusting.
Well, then just say you didn't find anything. I don't need to know about that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then I
Yeah.
kind of strop off.
You strip
Yeah.
off.
Strop off. Fuck you.
So,
Where did that die go? Oh, I think I dealt it myself then.
The old woman has gone quite quiet right now. She's been left sort of on her own with Eglath, and she's not really speaking to her at the moment.
Okay.
where Eglath, where's Diane gone? She's not making herself another sandwich, is she?
I don't know.
God damn it.
Rin's gonna.
Yeah,
Are
where's
there
Diane?
any other
I
hallways?
did say she was making another sandwich, so...
Okay, I dart towards the kitchen.
Are there any other hallways coming off of this main room?
No, you just have.
Okay.
It's just that one. It's just a little upstairs.
Okay. Like I mean, the main downstairs area.
Oh no, there's nothing else. It's just these sort of like.
Okay.
3 or 4
I'll check.
rooms.
I'll check the hallway connecting the kitchen to the main room then.
Okay. No, actually, there's no hallway. They just sort of like merge into each other. There's a doorway.
Okay. Right. Don't think there's anything of note here. So I guess we'll be. What keeps teleporting us back?
I walk over to the old lady and ask her if she's actually tried to leave.
Ren will go outside and take a what do I have that I can throw off the side?
She sort of looks around and says, "Oh,
Actually, she just grabs one of the like she just pulls a gear out of the clock and just tosses it over the side, just to see what happens.
You drop it, and it you hear it sort of disappears into the mist, and you hear a sploosh noise.
Okay. Does it appear back in the room?
You look around, and it does not appear again.
Okay.
I say we test the old lady first.
Either way, in response to your question, she says, "Well, I might have a while ago. It's difficult to think, but every time I look out there, I see the fog, and I'm rather old. You see, I don't think I could row that little boat myself, and I have all the creature comforts I need here. So I stay. I'm quite content to live alone. I admit I miss the company occasionally, but you're here, aren't you? The gods have answered my prayers."
That settles it. Eglath, throw the old lady first.
Hey,
Did she say wait?
well, she's gonna object to you picking her up again.
Well, I wanted to see what she was going to say before
Wait, what?
We have a working theory, and we want to test it first.
Okay. I pick her up and throw her in.
Oh my God.
Basketball style.
Okay, well, I think we're not the good guys anymore.
Okay, you pick up the old lady. Make me a.
in the room.
I don't
my lord!
think Eglath wouldn't normally do this, but the fact that she's half orc, kind of ticks Eglath off a little bit. So that's why she's confident in throwing her.
Oh my lord, I was just making a sandwich and I come back to this. What do you think you're doing?
God, slap the sandwich out of her hand.
I slapped the sandwich out of her hand.
God damn it!
Can
You
Abbie
are
actually make a?
out of control.
Can Abbie actually make a check to not get slapped out of her hands?
Yeah. Can I make
Yeah,
Yes, please.
yeah. Dex
What's
sleight of
your-
hand. Dex sleight of hand versus a Dex sleight of hand from Abbie. Khod versus Abbie.
3.
Woo! 23!
So yeah, Khod slaps the sandwich.
I
out
might
of
get a 20. I didn't. I got a 9.
How is Diane going to respond?
You are out of control. You're throwing old ladies off of goddamn towers and slapping sandwiches out of my hand.
Eglath is currently holding the old woman who's kind of screaming.
I think
Someone else has to open
if
the
we're gonna
door.
toss her over the edge.
I
think
open the door.
I think it's time we all calmed down and thought about what we're about to do.
Try and sort this problem and throw the old lady, see what happens.
Now, look, I understand you're getting desperate. We're stuck here and it ain't too nice, but I don't think this is the correct course of action.
Do you have
By the
any
way.
better ideas?
I mean, I don't have any worse ideas, that much is certain.
There we go. Eglath, go.
No,
That was out of character, but I've just decided Rin's still upstairs, so she doesn't know any of this is happening.
No, you can hear this is happening. You know that this house is too small for you to not know that something is going on.
Oh, come on.
Rin! I could use some
can't-
help down
You
here.
can't wash your hands of this situation.
Rin. Okay,
They're about to throw the old lady off the porch.
Rin's tiny and slow, so she takes a bit to get down.
What a pathetic excuse, honestly. But yeah, basically, Eglath make me a, what would it be? Sleight of hand?
Athletics.
Yeah, probably
Athletic.
more strength athletics check.
Strength
Yeah,
athletics.
It'd be a grapple. So it'd be athletics.
Yeah, I'll make the grapple, and I'll contest it with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Nat one.
Nat one.
Fuck's sake.
Nat
Okay.
one.
Okay. You aren't able, for some reason, you aren't able to get them. Yeah, I don't know.
You
Let's see.
Khod could give advantage by helping.
Yeah, grab her legs and throw her off the edge.
Make that strength check as well.
It'd just to give.
Yeah, well, I'll give.
it'd just
Yeah.
Eglath.
Eglath needs to
advantage.
make sure again then.
11.
11. Wow. They contest, so I'm gonna have you roll again. I'm gonna have Eglath roll again.
Okay.
By this point, though, Lynn
13.
has to be down because this is taking longer than expected.
That's 13 plus 6, which is 19.
Okay, you have picked up the old woman, and the door is open, and you make just throw her out. Once she's-
What are you guys doing?
We're
They're
testing
trying
a
to throw her
theory.
off the porch. I'm trying to stop them, but they won't listen. I reckon they was decent folk, but this is out of control.
We're testing a theory, Diane.
This is insane.
Okay.
And if
Make,
it works and gets us home, thank me later.
Yeah,
It
make
would
me. Okay.
be insane.
Yeah, have Eglath make me a strength then. Strength check.
Strength.
To yeet.
7 in
7.
total.
Plus
Okay.
modifiers.
That is including modifiers.
Okay.
Okay.
I rolled a
So,
3.
you sort of drop.
Old lady's a light though.
She is light. You drop her in. You throw her down. She screams, and you hear a splash as she falls into the water, and you hear sort of a light thrashing, and sort of gets weaker and weaker as the longer.
Oh
you go.
my lord, what have you... Diane is jumping off after her.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
We may
Rin's
have...
going after them as well.
Eglath, we may have made a mistake.
Eglath.
I mean,
and-
Rin's going the normal way around so she doesn't take full damage, but
Diane is jumping down.
Eglath and Khod then, if both of them are going to head down, and leaves them two alone. Khod, while this sort of situation has been going on, your head is distinctly pulsing. Your head is you've sort of got like a very bad headache coming on.
Eglath, are you getting these like weird pulsy headaches as well? Mine's just kind of really.
God, am I?
You are not, but
No?
yeah.
Are you okay?
Anything Eglath is saying is kind of muffled to you. You can barely make it out.
Something's not right. I think throwing the old
hear that?
lady was a bad
you-
idea.
You sort of hear the sound of your heart beating in your
No
head.
shit! You hear from outside.
And yeah, you sort of start to stare at Eglath, and you're slowly consumed with a feeling of rage,
Oh god.
and then it kind of explodes, and you attempt to grapple Eglath. You can make me a wisdom. Yeah, you're feeling a strong urge to attack Eglath. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Nat 1!
Huh?
I cannot roll today, Nat 1.
Nat
Oh
one.
my god, again?
Alright, you fling yourself at Eglath.
This
Make,
is like the 6th fucking dice.
make me an unarmed strike.
Three.
3. That's
Plus
not
two,
gonna hit.
5.
5. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's not gonna hit, but Khod is distinctly throwing himself forcefully at you, Eglath.
Okay.
He's kind of foaming at the mouth.
What the hell is wrong with you? I like try and hold him. I like try and push him back with that because I don't want to hurt him.
I did headaches and that's all you get.
I don't think this is how the Berserker Axe works, but okay.
But yeah, he wants that axe, baby.
I try to restrain him.
He's going to go for the axe.
Okay, I try and like grapple him down and just try and restrain him.
Make me a grapple check. In the meantime,
Yeah.
I'll have Rin and Diane attempt to
How do I do a grapple
rescue
check?
the just strength.
It's
That's athletic.
athletics. It's athletics versus either for the grappler. It's athletics versus the acrobatics or athletics. The grappler's choice.
Okay. That will be a 13.
14.
Fuck you.
Okay. You've kind of like pinned. Yeah, you've kind of pinned Eglath.
If you did acrobatics, then
Oh,
you just
acrobatics.
slipped out of it. It's either athletics or acrobatics, depending on which the person being grappled chooses.
I got acrobatics and I get out of the grapple attempt.
Yeah.
No. No, sorry. I mean, Khod is attempting to grapple Eglath.
Oh, you said it
Did I
the
say
other way around.
around?
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
that's
I
just
said,
me
I
being stupid.
said I was trying to grapple
Right,
Khod to
sorry,
restrain him.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Khod kind of slips out of it.
Yeah.
But you two are like distinctly scrapping.
I might need that axe back for a while. Yeah, I want the axe.
I think it's for your own safety if you don't get this axe back.
But it's for your safety if I have it. Yeah? How about that?
Yeah. You think you can help me? I'd like to see you try.
But yeah, anyway, in the sort of bog, I'm gonna have Diane, and yeah, Diane is gonna make a what would it be? Ooh, save woman from lake check.
Swimming is an athletics check.
Yeah, I call it strength athletics. Give
Yeah.
me with advantage.
Laddie.
And
Actually,
yeah.
I'd say no. I'd say no with advantage. So just take your
Oh.
first roll. Because
Rin would be helping.
Yeah, Rin is helping, and it cancels out the disadvantage I was going to give from the like difficult to traverse waters.
Well, you were about to give advantage, and then you were suddenly about
I was just thinking about the mechanics of it, but yeah.
I mean,
Anyway, it's a 7.
well,
7.
swimming doesn't have have disadvantage normally.
It's difficult. It's difficult terrain.
Well, that doesn't mean you have disadvantage. It means you move at half speed.
Either way, well, whatever. Either way. Yeah. So Diane is actually able to like keep the old woman afloat. She seems to have passed out.
Whoops.
Okay.
Well,
get
I
up.
want to try and drag her to shore.
Okay. You are able to do so. I'll say you pull it back onto the little what do we call it, dinghy or like a dock or whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Doc.
You kind of drag her onto it.
Oh my lord, is she okay?
She's not breathing at the moment.
Medicine check for CPR.
I don't think she's breathing. I don't know how we... Actually, can
I'll
I
try and...
check?
Okay.
Because I got so I know a thing or two about taking care of wild animals.
Yeah, she probably has the better score for it, so I'll give her. I'll help.
So no.
Okay, so but I'll give you help action.
Okay, help action. So that's a 14 or 14. Can I CPR her?
Yes.
With
14
my
to- Is
Howie
14 your
mount?
highest?
Yeah,
14 total.
they were
Okay.
both 14.
Wait, did you roll a? Wait, where's the second 14?
I rolled the same one twice.
Ah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so with the 14, you are able to revivify her. You sort of like you do chest compressions. Are you gonna give the kiss of life?
I mean, if I have to.
While that's happening, does Rin hear them fighting?
It's kind of in the background at the moment. But if you if you are paying attention, you're currently kind of focused on this. But if you're paying attention, you can kind of hear like the sounds of sort
I
of
don't have a
crashing and
high
bashing.
passive perception, so
How high
I
is
think
it?
I would have noticed it. 15, I believe. Wait, no,
Oh, yeah,
it's
you
not
probably
15.
noticed.
It's something else. It's 12 actually.
It's probably like 20
15.
or something, you know.
15 is on a different character.
I'll say you can kind of
12.
hear. You can kind of hear
Yeah.
like disturbance.
Rin will assume that Diane has this in hand and head up the stairs to go check up on the others.
Yeah. As Diane's about to like, she kind of like considers for a moment her cow face and the humanoid face and how that would kind of work. And she's like kind of like leaning in awkwardly to give the kiss, and she sort of spits out a lot of water.
Oh, thank God.
Oh man, thank heavens. Man, are you alright?
Okay. Meanwhile,
Man, it's alright. You're safe now.
She is shivering quite violently at the moment.
where does Eglath currently have the axe? Because I have a plan.
I assume it was hooked on a belt.
Okay.
It's up to Eglath though. Where's she keeping it?
I've got it like in my pack. I don't have it equipped.
Alright. It's hidden
Okay.
away.
But I feel like Rin can guess, judging from the earlier tussle and general stuff, that
But
it's
if you
the
go
axe.
in, you'll find them like on the floor scrapping.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna. Okay. The problem is I have to. Can I make a sleight of hand to steal Eglath's backpack?
Her whole backpack.
Jesus.
That's gonna be
Well, her
with some disadvantage considering she's like in the middle of like
Okay.
just like punching up Khod or
Right.
whatever.
These two go in. Alrighty. So a 19, because the other one was a nat 20. So that's a 19 plus 3, so a 22.
Jesus.
Okay.
22 to yoink the backpack.
I'm gonna say that in the scrap, the Khod that Eglath's backpack kind of like slipped away from her, but she sort of doesn't
Okay.
really pay it much mind.
No, I'm
Right,
trying.
I'm-
I'm still trying to restrain Khod, and he's just being a fucking
Yeah.
freak.
Okay, well I'm gonna open the backpack, pull out the hand axe, and then yeet it off the edge.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Okay, you kind of waddle out the door. Yeah. So as you two are kind of like punching each other up, Khod needs to make me a perception roll. You gotta beat a 12.
Perception of 12.
Yep.
15 plus. Where is my perception hiding? 4. 19.
19. You notice Rin kind of pull the door open, head out. You can see she's carrying the axe.
The axe. No.
The question is, can you get away from
don't
Eglath
kill
and
the
Diane?
children.
Yeah. I guess I follow Rin out the door.
Yep.
Well, I thought I was.
Eglath would be able to like make an attack opportunity to attempt to grapple, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say. I thought I was still trying to.
Can do.
Restrain Khod.
If you're gonna try and grapple him, do
try and
something.
get to the Rin and the axe.
Come on.
I'm gonna try and.
Strength athletics versus
grapple.
strength. What's the dexterity acrobatics?
Oh, I have to do a thing.
That is a fat ass 25.
Nice.
But with a nat 1 again. What is going on? Fuck that dice.
Okay.
You put Khod in a sleeper hold.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
And the axe goes bang.
And Rin.
As Rin throws it as hard as she can over the edge, as far as she can.
Tosses the axe. As she kind of tosses the axe and it sort of plops into the bog. I'm gonna say either by coincidence or just because of the strength of Eglath's chokehold, Khod is gonna lapse into unconsciousness.
Woo! KO.
Finish him.
Okay.
Eglath breaks his neck and pulls his spine out.
Fatality.
Diane just gave us
Perfect win. Loser.
Rin throws the axe and it strikes Diane and she dies.
that was a mighty
I would assume-
unfortunate way to go out.
I would assume Rin would throw it in the direction of the boat, so it ends up in actual water and not the bog.
So in the direction of the boat, you say? Yeah, you should. Yeah, make me like a strength athletics then to throw it.
Okay, do I have athletics?
This is where you get a nat 1
I
and
do
wedge
not.
it in your foot.
Okay. Okay.
I hear a lot of typing.
16!
16. You throw the axe, and you're pretty sure you throw it like a fair way. And you hear like the satisfying plop as it lands in the water. Like a
Okay,
big stone.
hopefully that's sunk, and the problem is over now.
My axe! My gold!
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
Maybe
last
the-
thing he says before he lapses into unconsciousness. Eglath, you feel him go limp in your arms.
Blep.
Okay.
Rin
Can
kind
I
of
let
comes
go?
back, dusting her
Yeah,
hands
you can.
off.
It's up to you. You can let go.
Yeah, I let go. I don't want to kill him.
Yeah. it's like fucking Metal Gear Solid 2. But yeah, you drop him and goes
And
limp to the
that's the
floor.
problem solved.
Meanwhile, Diane is carrying. I assume she's carrying the old
I
woman.
can give it a go.
Yeah. I'm not gonna have you roll. I'm gonna say she's fairly light to carry, even for you.
Okay.
But yeah, she's sort of quivering quite a lot.
It's alright, ma'am. I'm gonna get you up these stairs and then it'll all be okay. You can have another tea. I'll make you one again. And,
So that's fireplace.
There's a fireplace. The fire's still going.
Rin will go light. Oh, there's a fire. Oh, the fire's still up. Rin
Yeah.
will go hunt down some, like a towel.
Okay. You find one fairly easily upstairs.
I'm mighty sorry about
You
my
find like a
companion.
large knitted shawl.
Yeah,
basically.
they're kind of idiots.
She's not really like lucid at the moment. She's kind of just sort of got her eyes closed and is sort of shaking quite a lot. Where are you gonna put her?
By the fire.
Okay, you leave her in.
Can we move the chair to the fire?
Yeah, you can.
Rin will, Rin will go find a towel, and after like heat warming up by the fire, she'll lay it over the woman's shoulders.
Okay. You do so. She's kind of all wrapped up like a caterpillar now. Like
I
a
definitely
woman,
out of
you know.
character really wanted to see what would happen.
What, have you
But,
checked her in the lake?
Yes, because that would be funny.
That
It
wasn't.
wa-
That definitely wasn't obvious in your reluctance to actually get involved. You know.
Yeah. I
but,
wanted
yeah.
to err on the side of what would be fun rather than what my character would do, while making an excuse for my character to not intervene.
Then make a character who would be fun to play. Is what I say to that. But you know.
I mean, my character is fun to play, but
in this
that would've been-
scenario of attempting to drown an old lady, apparently it's not very fun to help out. It's more fun to let her die.
It's more. I wanted to see what would happen out of
yeah.
character, so I decided to make decisions that would result in that.
I gotta write a paper
least
on
a
the
little.
psychology of D&D players, honest to God. But yeah,
I'm the
Um,
only one here with any sense of ethics, I swear.
I mean, Wynn came and helped once she noticed it was happening.
to continue me just going off, it's not you. I tried to stop it. You're just like going, oh no, don't do that.
I'm doing the Willy Wonka thing. No, stop, come back.
I mean, I ain't very strong. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't exactly shoot him.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what's done is done, and there are more guilty people here anyway. So you know.
You are both really stupid.
Yeah, that was
I'm
was
unconscious.
mighty
I can't
dumb
hear
of you,
any of
but-
this.
I'm gonna say Khod sort of like comes back.
Damn it.
Like, what?
Wynn drops the backpack in front of Eglath, and just goes and finds someone and just goes and sits against the wall for a bit.
Eglath, you've become aware that
I think she's AFK.
oh, I'd like to.
I'm
Have
here.
oh, okay.
Oh, okay, you were muted.
Yeah,
Eglath-
just because I was typing a lot and I didn't want it to be loud.
Okay.
Eglath, you've
fair
become
enough.
aware that you are aware now that Rin took your axe.
And threw it very far away.
What in the hell was you two thinking?
That was probably smart. I don't think this axe is safe for anyone to use.
Yeah,
Forget about the axe for a moment. Why did you two think it was smart to throw an old woman over a cliff?
It was
I
a
sh-
test to see what happened. Ow, my head.
I'm sorry. My lord, you did not just say it was a test to see what had happened.
It was
Tell
more.
me you did not just say that.
We're trying to figure out the rules
Yeah.
of this place, and she is the least valuable among us.
More trying.
She had... You were gonna just throw a life away.
If it got us out of here, and she kind of go through and go somewhere, and then we knew it was a way out. Ow, my head.
You know, I thought yours was decent, but that was monstrous.
yeah, I gotta agree.
Technically, Eglath threw her.
I like
Yeah,
my,
but
my
you
head,
helped.
no, sorry. My head snaps over to Khod when he says that, and I just look at him with fury in my eyes.
I don't much care who it was what threw her. But
You're both really stupid.
Plus, I feel though might be external influences. My head still hurts.
Khod feels like he's like extremely hungover right now. Just to like put it in perspective.
Jesus.
Anyone got a bacon sandwich that isn't from this kitchen?
It's not like anyone would miss her.
Ouch.
I mean, she's still, you know, a living, breathing human being.
Is she human?
She's half. human.
No, still a living being, person of the fucking. I don't know what we even say in this D&D based world, but
The
she's,
human half is the only reason why I didn't slit her throat the moment I saw her.
Yeah, that just sounds racist to me, mate.
I mean, that does sound mighty racist. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm sorry, but when an orc clan slaughters everyone you have ever known and loved and destroys your home and leaves you for dead, maybe you will understand where I'm coming from.
I mean, I'm just saying you shouldn't judge all orcs by the acts of a bad few, you know? There are good orcs as well. Look,
It
it's
wasn't a
few
bad few.
apples.
It wasn't a bad few. I've had my clan has had trouble with orcs for generations.
Okay, but
They've indiscriminately slaughtered my people.
and we're still no closer to working out how to get out of here.
Well, we know that if you get thrown off the edge, then you don't automatically come back.
I mean, I think that would have been self-evident.
Well, we didn't touch the water before. We got in the boat that was far too conveniently there.
Okay, what do we know about this place? Let's just think about it for a minute.
It sucks.
Yeah, agreed.
Mighty contributions as always.
There's a creepy cottage on the top of a whatever with a crazy old lady, a set of stairs that goes down to a boat that she can't use on her own.
So,
Why is she here? How did she get here? How long has she been here?
so I was thinking, though, that if the food is restocked constantly, we just need to wait and keep an eye on the porch, right?
But
And then we'll be able to see who restocks it and ask them.
we don't know how long it will be.
Ma'am, how
That's an
often is your
inefficient-
food delivered?
Huh?
This place feels
You're
like
gonna try and talk to the lady, are you?
I am.
She's asleep at the moment.
Oh my god. Who falls asleep
Howard.
this fast?
this place
picked-
feels like a
he's
puzzle.
narcoleptic.
This place is a puzzle that is designed to be solved. Why? Otherwise, why would the boat come here every time? Why would we be given an infinite supply of food to survive? Who made this place?
I mean,
Is
that
it a
sounds
prison?
like a hell of a conspiracy.
Look
Sometimes
around you. Do you think this is just a natural occurrence?
I mean, sometimes things just are, you know?
Someone had something to do with this.
Okay.
A test, a puzzle, a prison. It's something.
As you're talking, you kind of feel like a thud noise outside.
What was that?
I don't know, you should go look
Let's
at it.
go.
I'm
Yeah, let's
gonna
go investigate
wait
that.
here and my head
I
hurts.
walk out. I walk outside and like try and push Khod with me.
Oh.
Ren's gonna just go investigate the
I'm
noise.
coming along too.
Okay. You go out and you find, yeah, you look around, and the sort of the fog is the same as it usually is. And you look around on the porch, and you see, sitting sort of on the corner of it, is a small basket, or a sort of mid-sized basket.
Whoever put that there must still be nearby.
I run around the corner to see if I can find any.
I know I can survive jumping off, so
Make
I
me
could
a-
catch him at the bottom.
Make me a perception check.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Ren's gonna examine the food.
16.
16. Okie doke. Hang on. Alright. You sort of look around. You sort of rush around the corner quickly. Just in time to see a shape kind of move further into the fog amidst the darkness and sort of disappear into the fog.
I shout, "Hey!" and try and like run towards where it went.
Well, you can't really get much further out unless you jump off.
No, I don't jump off.
Okay. You kind of you kind of rush around, but yeah, there's not you can't get
Okay.
much further to it.
That tells me it can fly.
Sorry if
I feel like
anyone
we-
could hear that.
What?
Sorry if that was audible.
What?
Barely.
I guess it wasn't then.
I heard something, but I don't know what I heard.
That was, yeah, my meds
Anyway.
are off.
Ah.
Okay, maybe we investigate the Maybe we investigate the direction away from the boat, because we can walk through the marsh.
We
Okay.
could indeed.
Can I have a quick investigatory glance at the basket?
You can. Are you going to open the basket?
Yeah, go on then.
Okay.
I mean, Rin was examining it earlier, but...
Yeah. Okay. Well, whoever gets to it first lifts the lid open, and
yeah.
sees that inside is some fresh fish. Looks like plaice.
So the old lady was
There's
lying, she
something
never
fishy
went
about
fishing.
this place.
Huh?
I mean, just because she gets fish delivered doesn't mean she's never gone fishing.
Have you seen a fishing rod in this cottage?
I don't know, have I?
Abbie?
She said that she went fishing sometimes, didn't she?
Make me a perception check.
Who?
Anyone who's like thinking, or make me
Everyone.
yeah, anyone who's like thinking about whether she had a fishing rod.
Okay.
Okay.
Is it just you thinking about like, did I see a fishing rod?
9 plus 4. 13.
12.
And that one.
Fuck's sake.
What is it with the dice
Okay.
today?
And that die can go in dice hell.
It feels like my dreadful dice luck has just been split amongst everyone today.
I've been doing alright.
I have not. So, was 14
That
the
is that
highest?
everyone? Is that
Yeah.
everyone who's done it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, anyone who got over 10, remember seeing a fishing rod
Damn it.
hung above the fireplace.
There was a fishing rod hung above the fireplace.
I don't remember.
You can go in and look if you want.
There's a fishing rod above the fireplace.
There is a
All
fishing
I
rod above the
know
fireplace.
is that there is something mighty fishy about this place.
That's the second time you said that, Diane. It wasn't
I know,
funny.
I didn't think anyone heard it the first time.
It wasn't funny the first time, Diane.
My cat appreciates the pun, thank you very much.
This is not the time.
What in the hell is a cat? They don't exist in this universe.
Panthers do, they're bit large cats.
No, they do exist. But anyway, yeah. God, what's everyone doing? What's everyone else doing? Yeah, if you go in and you look at the fishing rod, it's kind of got the vibe of you know, like pubs that are sort of rustic and have different items on the wall. It's kind of got that kind of vibe to it, where it sort of blends into the background.
Can I grab the basket and put it in the kitchen to kind of repay the favor of throwing her off the edge?
Yes, you can.
I moved your shopping inside, repays I nearly murdered.
Eglath did most of it. I'm just helping.
It was your idea, wasn't it?
Reminds me of the ballad of the saga of Doctor Who Midnight.
Yeah, totally.
But
That
yeah,
was a good episode.
you head in and you you can just like put the fish in, like store them in salt or something.
That's insulting.
But yeah, what would everyone like to do now?
Sit in a corner and cry because we can't work out how to get out of this shithole.
Hmm. I think it's time we put our thinking cap.
I'm sure Selena would have had an idea, but she's being useless and she's still passed out in a corner somewhere.
Yeah.
We still haven't explored everywhere in terms of different directions we go sailing.
Again,
Yeah,
Selena's been left on the floor, by the way.
Yeah, no, I know.
I'm sure she'd be mighty impressed with you for attempting to murder an old woman. That seems like that seems like something that would totally be within her moral code.
It was an attempted murder. Either she would have teleported into the house, or you would have saved her. There was no possible scenario in which she would have died there.
Other than we don't even get her in time, because she was
Yeah,
unconscious
pretty
and not
close, I'll
breathing
be
when
honest.
we got to her.
Yeah, if I didn't know a thing or two about treating animals, then she would have died.
Exactly. You saved her, didn't you?
Imbeciles.
I still blame Eglath. But
Runs
that,
down.
Okay,
Foray
at this
fucking
point, I
pissed
just
off.
punched Khod.
Suddenly, as I imagine
rolling an attack.
Can I'm punch it right?
the smartest of the party has suddenly been restored just by that one act.
Yeah.
Right, so what do I do for this?
Make an unarmed attack.
Diane is the smartest one because even if Selena was smarter, she's a cleric and Rin would never admit that she's smart.
6.
6. Isn't it just like you add your flat strength to an unarmed attack?
Yeah.
Right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know how to do it.
It's flat strength because no one is proficient in unarmed strikes unless they have something that gives them proficiency.
Okay, what's flat strength?
It'll be like whatever
Your
what's
modifier.
Yeah, what's your strength?
Okay,
modifier?
so that's plus 4.
Just your modifier.
So it's 9. I'm guessing that's not enough to.
no.
Yep. So
That doesn't meet his AC.
Eglath distinctly swings at you, but you're able to dodge out of the way.
I see. You disrespect me like that again. Next time I won't miss.
Can I have a look at the fireplace? We haven't really
Yes.
paid attention to the fireplace yet.
Get in the fireplace for all I care.
The sass today,
Let's
honestly.
all calm down. You know, we're all in this together for the minute, whether we like it or not. And fighting amongst ourselves ain't gonna help us solve anything.
I love it when the D&D party hates each other.
Maybe Diotior should have made such a fucking irritating character, man.
There's the funny.
Okay, anyway, I'm looking at this fireplace.
I mean,
Jolly cooperation is, jolly.
Yeah. Make me an
I have
investigation
no
check.
idea what that sentence meant, Stubb, but I appreciate it.
Jolly cooperation is jolly.
12!
What is
Ah.
cooperation?
12. You can't look at the fire.
I said
And-
jolly.
Yeah,
And
I know. What? I don't understand.
It's a Dark Souls reference.
Oh.
yeah,
And
you
play
kind of
Dark Souls.
stare into the fire.
You neither, but I know memes.
It's quite it's burned pretty solidly, like the length of time you've been here. You can look up, you can see that there's a chimney above it. You haven't really checked outside, but you assume that it kind of billows out the top. On top of the fire there is a pot suspended above it, and inside is sort of a bubbling substance.
Does it look any interesting colours, or is it just like stew or something?
It's kind of like a brownie kind of color. You could
Oh my
assume it was
god,
stew.
it's brownies.
You could assume it's stew. It's brownies. It's liquid brownies. That's how they start off. Yeah, it's
brownies.
hot brownies.
Yeah, because
You're-
they're in a pot.
You've all been hot. You've all been hotboxed. Yeah. So it's kind of bubbling away. Are you gonna try and smell it?
I was thinking about looking at the
Brownie.
fishing rod
Okay.
before I
Well, you're
go any further towards that pot.
Diane's
I mean-
gonna take a big sniff.
you use your enhanced cow senses, and you can smell that it does smell of a kind of meaty.
Not
Smelly
beef,
smell
right?
that smells smelly.
A smelly smell that smells.
Please tell me it doesn't smell of beef.
smelly. It's difficult to tell.
Honestly, I don't really know what beef smells like.
I'm pretty sure you do. You've had it in your face enough
Apart from
times.
that one time, I've never really smelt it.
Yeah, Dio.
Don't know what you're on about.
Okay. So yeah, so you're gonna investigate the fishing rod. Yeah, you kind of look at it. Give me another investigation. Go on.
Please be high this time. 10, 14! Better.
14. It's on display up there. It's kind of clasped in place. Looking at it, you can see there's sort of like a film of dust over it.
Ren, does this look like a
Been here
normal
for a
fishing
while.
rod to you?
It looks like a normal fishing rod to you, Khod.
I asked Ren.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Ren only
But,
examined it.
I don't
Does it
know.
look like a normal fishing rod?
Yes, it looks like a normal fishing rod.
Damn it.
Okay, it's a normal fishing rod. Don't know
Okay.
why that would have been in question.
Because you know technical mumbo jumbo. I didn't know if
Yeah,
there's
but
any
a fishing
special...
rod isn't technical mumbo jumbo.
It could have had extra bits of...
I never knew fishing rods were a kind of gun.
Fishing rods are a kind of gun. That's amazing. I love that personality quirk. It's good. Just everything's a gun.
Say
Fuck
that.
Has the old lady woken up yet?
She's kind of just like sort of napping quite quietly.
Well, anybody got any ideas?
I
Jiggling,
mean, Eglath was saying about venturing into the bog, and I mean that seems like
that
the
was
best
me.
bet. Was that you? I thought Eglath had as well.
Possibly, yeah.
Anyway, I think we go with that.
So we try a third direction.
I mean, if you have any better ideas, I'm all ears.
I do, but I don't think you guys are going to like it, so we'll leave that
If
to
it
later.
involves throwing an old lady off of a tower, then I refuse.
Same.
Not so much, but you guys aren't going to enjoy it, so we'll leave that on the back burner for now.
We're not murdering the old lady.
Well, let's all
And what
go.
was the plan?
You don't need to know. We'll come back to that later. But
I think I fucking do.
wait, let's just go to the boat or walk in whatever
I
direction.
think I need to know what this plan is.
Nah, you don't. It's fine. The plan doesn't exist anymore. Eglath, grab Selena. Let's go.
Oh my god. You were absolutely planning on stabbing the old lady, weren't you?
Oh my god.
Alignment needs to fucking change.
Yeah, what alignment is Khod? He's gonna have to turn some kind of evil at some point.
I definitely feel like you're stretching the limit of what is good aligned.
I'm not good
I feel
aligned.
like those limits have been stretched beyond stretching.
Hmm.
I don't know if that sentence made any sense.
It's fine.
It makes sense.
Anyway,
Maybe not
let's
sense,
go
but-
get in a boat, try another direction.
Okay.
We could just walk.
Or
Also,
walk.
to the bog.
Whichever.
Because, yeah, I say we walk out into the bog to begin with, because that seems like it might yield results.
Okay.
Who's carrying Selena this time?
Me.
Cool.
Eglath.
Let's go.
I'm always carrying Selena.
We're relying on our strong girl.
I'm the tank.
Okay, so you're gonna head back out then.
Hmm?
Yep.
Alright. Yeah, back out.
Might I recommend, by the way, Eglath, a new nickname for Khod. Fucking woman stat murderer.
I haven't done any murdering yet. Leave me be.
Yeah.
Try.
The fact that you had to say the word yet says a lot.
I will say, completely out of character, Dio DM'd me to say, what if we need to kill her?
Yeah,
That
I'm
was a
not
while
surprised.
ago. That was a while ago.
Was it?
It
It
was.
was, it was shortly after throwing her in the,
The thought had
it
crossed
should have
my
been, yeah.
mind, but it's not exactly something Diane's gonna just do.
Yeah. Diane's a good egg.
Yeah, I don't know whether she's neutral good or lawful good yet, but she's definitely not a murderer.
Yeah, Ren's chaotic good.
I can't remember what Eglath is.
I mean, one more attempt. If you actually killed the woman, Ren would have probably tried to stab you.
No, I don't think Eglath would ever actually try to kill, even though she hates never actually try to kill anything. So one, she would talk big, but she would always stop at the last second.
You talk big game for someone with such a small truck.
Shut
Anyway.
I mean, you did throw her, like, into a lake.
No, but Eglath would have dived in if you two didn't.
Oh yeah. This is a retroactive buddy. Oh yeah, totally would have.
No, that's not Eglath, that's me, Zoe, saying Eglath would...
Okay. Anyway, so you guys are gonna head back.
Shut up, Hax!
You guys are gonna head to the boat. Or not to the boat, you're just gonna hop into the boat, aren't you?
He is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
How-
fuck, there's shit everywhere.
How deep is it? Does Rin's head reach, like...
Who's jumping in?
I'll jump in. I'm the tallest.
Rin's gonna just climb on flipping Diane's back.
My word, you're kind of heavy.
Yeah, what is everyone's heights again?
I'm like
I
6'3".
am...
I'm like
Very
6
small.
feet something.
I'm 7'5".
Oh, tell I'm
Okay.
6'5".
Okay.
I hop in first because I'm the tallest.
Okay. Each of you, you hop in. Your feet don't reach the bottom.
But where
maybe-
does it... So like, am I like swimming in it?
Yeah, you're kind of like treading water at the moment. It's very.
Okay.
So in that
we
case,
should
we
go.
take the boat.
Okay, maybe
Make
this
me
is...
a-
Yeah.
Yeah, make me a
Oh, God.
Firstly, make me a dex saving throw. Considering when you're looking at it, like the water is like black. You can't see like beneath the surface. So make me a dex saving throw for starters.
Is that just the D20 plus Dex modifier?
Yeah.
That is 10.
Okay. You dive in.
Sorry, 1 second. Before diving in, I put down Selena.
Alright, great, good. You dive in. And your foot kind of like scrapes against some rocks beneath you that you can't see in the darkness, but you are unharmed from it.
This is very deep. I don't think any of you should be coming in here. I'm basically treading water here.
Yeah, you're like treading and like you feel like your feet are occasionally like tapping against things.
Right,
beneath
I
you.
think
Can only just scrape the floor right now.
Everybody back in the boat. Let's get
Yeah,
Eglath
fired.
out the water. And
Okay, I
Can
swim
Eglath
back.
can Eglath swim?
I'm pretty sure she can swim.
that would
Yeah,
be a good
okay.
thing to check.
I'd say yeah, she's pretty resourceful. I'd say it's fair enough for her to
Yeah,
be
well,
able to swim.
she's lived in a small tribe her whole life, so she's been taught how to survive from a young age because they have to.
Diane definitely can't.
Rin comes from underground, so she probably can't.
Well, they're underground
Wait.
lakes. Yeah, I'd say Diane
Yeah.
can't swim since he's lived on a farm.
I
all her life.
mean, can cows swim? Because I feel like they can't. So
I
Diane.
don't. Can cows swim?
Let's see. I need to find that out.
Can
But I feel like
cows?
hooves would make swimming rather difficult.
Cows can swim.
Apparently, cows are very strong swimmers.
Oh,
They can swim just as well, if not better, than people.
so
Yeah, but
here's a
she's only
fun
a half
fact, by
cow.
the way. Did you know the reason Sonic the Hedgehog is terrified of water is because it was mistakenly assumed by Yuji Naka that hedgehogs could not swim. That
Are you sure
actually,
it's-
they can swim.
Are you sure it's not because he hears that horrific music every time he
No,
goes in the water?
I mean, I wouldn't blame him.
I think
but
most video
no.
game characters would be scared of water then.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I think Diane has never swum before,
No, that's fair.
but I wouldn't say she's particularly bad at it. Everyone else is pretty well. Like we've got like Rin, unless there's like a specific case, I don't know if she would have. What about Khod? I'd say it's fair if he has or hasn't. It's up to you.
He probably will have. Obviously, there would have been somewhere around the village he grew up in that everyone would have gone to and had a swim in at some point.
Yeah. I like just the way your character is going. I like the idea of him like on like a date or something, going skinny dipping with someone, but rather than like going in, he just like steals their clothes and runs off.
Oh yeah, that has probably happened a few times, but
He does kind of seem like a Darius level chaotic neutral character.
Maybe not yet, but you know, I'm getting there. To like the psychopathy gets to intense levels. Although, I mean, trying to murder an old lady is pretty psychopathic.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now you've established who can swim and who can't, sort of. Yeah, everyone's gonna hop in the boat. I'm guessing. Back in the boat.
back to positions, everybody.
Okay, and you're gonna go in another different.
I must be somewhat okay at swimming because I saved the old lady.
Yeah.
You didn't even
Honestly,
consider
think about that. I'm gonna say you have good instinctual swimming, but like you've never refined your skill. So you know, you get like in some rapids or whatever, you're done.
You're done.
So, kid.
You're done. Don't forget me.
Think you can take me?
To row,
okay.
you need to be the other way around, Eglath.
What?
To row, you need to face backwards.
Oh yeah.
Wait, all right.
I don't know how boats work.
You push off again. This is all happening within a very short space of time.
Third direction.
Since none of you are taking like a short rest or anything, you go in another direction.
Yeah, because I don't think we really particularly need one, and taking a long rest in this place would be a bad plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, you push off, and you start heading off into the fog again.
Particular spellcasting isn't working here, so like anything I would need a long rest for doesn't matter because I can't cast spells anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, you start brushing those oars against the dark waters again and push off into the fog. Unless anyone wants to say or try anything, let's have Khod make me that old classic Perceptione.
Please be better, dice. Please do better. Yay! 19.
19. You kind of like move into a small little, I don't know what you'd call it, but like you find some small clusters of rocks and sort of like the corpse of a decaying old tree. You deftly maneuver the boat around them via your instructions.
So we must be close to land, guys, if there's this tree here, unless it's floated on the non-existent current.
I mean, we're going through the bog this time, aren't we? Which...
It's basically all bog.
Okay.
There's like a sort of level of scum over on the top of the water.
You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum.
And just scum.
Yeah.
You got to pay extra for the villainy.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're kind of making your way through. I'll just have let's have a what would it be? Just have a survival check from. Well, what's Diane doing at the moment?
Diane is sitting in the boat making sure Selena don't fall out.
She's just sitting back. Diane, I'll have you make a survival check.
Alrighty, I believe my survival's a +2. Yes, it is. I'm proficient at surviving. That is an 18.
18. Very nice. And I'll also have Khod make me another perception check.
Come on, dice, be good.
Here we go.
11! Not quite
11.
as good.
Better than that one, though.
Better than the nat one.
Okay. So Diane.
But
is
it's
sort
not
of,
a high bar.
yeah, Diane is sort of keeping an eye on things, even through the fog, and is sort of trying to keep track of where you're going. From what you can see, this sort of seems to be a kind of route through this bog. It's quite difficult to navigate, but you're making quite slow progress considering you can't see much further in front of you. In front of the boat, Khod can't really see anything. You're kind of treading through open water at the moment, and you kind of You don't notice anything, but all of a sudden you feel the boat collide with something.
Whatever we hit, I didn't see it.
I mean, can you check what it is?
Yeah, you feel the boat collide with something, and then you hear the same fizzing noise that you heard before.
Guys, the fizzing's back. This isn't good.
I desperately I look at her and it says row away, and I desperately tried and like row away from where the fizzing noise was last time.
Within a few seconds of when the fizzing starts, the same sort of thing that happens before does, and a small rock pops up into the air.
I want to try and shoot it again.
You don't have. Yeah, by the time that's come out.
Presumably, you'd be preparing to shoot it this time because you know it's gonna happen.
I know it's gonna happen.
Yep. Make me make me as a reaction an attack.
Alrighty.
This all like occurs within a split second.
Come on, Diane, I believe in you.
That is a 9.
A 9. Yep, you fire a shot, but the crack of Diane's pistol, as that happens, the world once again blazes with that orange light that you see, and you all end up thump back into the cottage.
God damn it!
Diane, you are unaware if your bullet even made contact with the object.
I don't know what's
Eglath screams and then like punches out a window.
You smash the window.
Yeah.
The old woman who's been sleeping stirs this.
Okay, can I make some sort of check to tell what the fuck is going on?
Yes, make me a what the fuck is going on check, please.
If it's magical in nature, could I like make an arcana to work out what's going on with the teleporting?
You can do, yeah.
Okay. Right. Let me just... Oh. Okay, +7, whatever this is. That is the 19, so a 26.
26. Okay. I'm gonna put together some logic nodes for you here. Like this is like a crappy investigation video game.
Okay.
You recall back to how the incident started. You were sort of making progress through the bog, and then you felt the boat collide with an object. You distinctly remember, however, the card mentioned that he couldn't see anything, and then within 5 seconds, and even Diane firing her shot, she was unable to prevent the teleportation which followed, leading you to determine that whatever it was that caused this teleportation must have been quite difficult to see. If not difficult to see, impossible to see.
Why didn't we...
Okay. That was very, very, very helpful. And I am not being sarcastic at all.
Guys, I've just... Khod kind of looks at everyone and goes, I've just had a thought. Why are we doing this blind? Why don't we take a torch with it? Like, light a torch and take it with us?
We tried that the first time.
So,
Did you?
Yes, we did.
I gave Khod a torch.
Oh, you did, yeah, you did light
the
the
torch. On the
torch.
boat.
You did light the torch, yeah.
okay, I'll go back to my corner. My head's been fuzzy today.
Okay, so what will you do next?
I don't know how much longer we can keep this up.
Forgot what I was about to say.
But
ADHD is fun. I like it.
But I assume we just need to avoid the hazards, right? And if we can do that, maybe we'll be able to get out.
The old lady is sitting there quite quietly.
Excuse me, ma'am. I was wondering how often food appears on your porch.
Well, there's a degree of regularity to it, I suppose. As you can see, my cupboards are well stocked, but if I have a desire for something, usually food will arrive.
How does
Right.
it
You
know?
wouldn't happen to have a craving for any particular food right now, would you?
I wouldn't say it's exactly what I'm craving, but it usually fills the gap.
Oh, by the way, I put a basket of fish in the kitchen for you. That appeared while you were unconscious.
Oh, most helpful. Thank you, young man.
You are way more forgiving than myself, ma'am.
Our Lord teaches us to forgive those.
Oh my god! Can I kill her?
Oh my god.
Honestly, this time I think that's fair.
Wait. So, just quickly, before Eglath gets too carried away,
No, I'm not actually good. That was.
what?
character.
Who do you pray to? What?
Oh, just the.
Our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Oh, I can't remember what the. Let me just look something up a second.
He pulls out her phone.
Professional professionalism.
Let's have a look.
I can't remember what my god's name is, but I read the Bible every day.
I think his name was Brian.
Hello, Gordon.
Hello, Gordon.
I'm trying not to
I
veer
miss
into
you
that
every
impression.
day.
I miss him every day.
The aliens are coming. We've been compromised.
Oh my god, look at us bounce.
She just says, "Oh, you know
Boing,
the,
boing.
the
Whoa!
household gods."
Well, there goes
Which
my plan out the
household
window.
gods would those be?
Oh, I suppose just the usual sort.
How you doing that?
Pray to Tyr for strength, and she sort of lists off a few of the gods that you know.
And Satan when I'm home.
Satan, when I desire for souls. No, she doesn't say that.
Well, anybody want to try the boat go in the other direction again? And I'll make sure I light a torch and take it with me, just in case that will help us this time.
I reckon if we prepare for any dangers we might encounter and are very careful of rocks, maybe we could get there. I could try and shoot the thing again, but I don't know if I hit or not.
So the old lady sort of looks at everyone and sort of goes up, sort of looks to herself, looks at a sort of knitting that she has in a sort of lap, and puts it to one side.
I kind of slump a little bit and look defeated.
And so it seems that you're trying to leave, aren't you?
That is our intention, ma'am.
Yes, I remember. I did try and leave a few times. I believe it was about as successful as your attempts. But again, I can't really object. Again, I get all the comforts I need here.
Would you like to try coming with us for the next attempt?
Oh, I think not. I'm sure there's a way out of here, and you'll find it eventually. But these things take time.
See, I still think it's something to do with the clock gun.
Is that the what?
With the clock.
The clock. Oh yes, the clock there. Oh, that thing hasn't worked in years, and it doesn't even tick anymore.
Yeah, rin sort of that.
How many times have you tried to leave?
I can't quite remember. 2 or 3 times.
Two or three times.
Oh, it was a long time ago, my good woman. Not tried in.
Diane's gonna attempt another round of percussive maintenance on the clock.
Okay, make me a thingy check.
Strength. Eight.
8. You kick it, and you hear some parts inside fall.
I don't think that helped.
No.
Yeah, so you're all kind of
Flummoxed.
sitting around then. Yeah. She sort of says, tell me what it is you know so far, then. Perhaps I could shed some light on what to do. All you have to do is ask.
Well, we've tried the boat 3 times going in different directions.
And that's not worked, has it?
No, a couple of times we found a few rocks, and then this little orange ball flew up, and then poof, we're back here. Then we went a different way, and we found a giant frog thing that kind of touched the boat, and then poof, we're back here.
Frog thing, eh? Don't recall seeing a frog around here.
Well, it looked like a giant rock, like, it was big. And then we got a bit closer, and it kind of turned around with its really weird, creepy eyes, and then stood up a bit more, and then touched the boat, and poof, we're back here.
I'd have thought I'd have seen something like that. Oh well.
I mean, if you want to see it, you can come in the boat with us, and we can take you right back to where we saw it.
Well, it seems you're in a bit of a sticky situation. I mean, it must have been desperate trying to, throw me into the lake and everything.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, it's all forgiven, young man.
It was a working theory that didn't pan out very well.
I mean, I don't even know what you thought was gonna happen.
Well, at that point, we hadn't actually touched the water. We'd just kind of gone on top of it in a boat. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure. Well, seems a little tricky, as you said. Perhaps a nice meal might help you all clear your minds, perhaps.
I ain't hungry, I had a sandwich. Wait, no, it was slapped out of my hands, never mind.
Every time.
We shouldn't eat here. It's not. The food clearly isn't safe.
Please allow me to bake you something. I'm sure it would help. And you all look like you could use with a bit of meat on your bones.
Just a quick question.
Please, no
Excuse me?
beef.
Just a quick question. What's in the pot?
Oh, that's just a stew I've had going.
For how long?
Oh, for quite some time. You know how long stews take to cook?
5 years!
5 years! That's how long you've been here. No.
We've been here for 5 years!
You've only been here around, must be about an hour. Not that I'm very good at keeping track of
Wait,
time.
it's only been an hour.
No, it can't be that long.
Damn
You've been back and forth this whole time.
And I think with that, we will call it a day. And think on it for a week and try and work out what the hell to do.
Wow.
Yeah,
This
I'm
was-
stumped.
Yeah.
Hex, you're evil.
I would like to know whether or not it's a beef stew.
Stew. Well,
It's a
that's the
beef stew.
cliffhanger, baby. We will find out next week.
Oh god, how can I wait a week
If
before
I eat
finding
beef
out what's in the
stew, will I end
stew?
up with like a Minotaur version of Mad Cow disease?
You become a cow, a Minotaur ghoul, actually, considering you've eaten the flesh of, your descendants or whatever. No, I don't know actually.
My descendants.
I don't know. Your relatives, I suppose.
A cannibal
This
Minotaur.
cow is my child.
Anyway, like I said, we are leaving it there for the day with no idea what to do next, but I'm sure we'll come back next week with an open mind and try not to throw another old lady off a cliff again.
That was your idea.
Anyway, if you look at your screen now, you'll see the 3 Twitter accounts you need to go and follow: at Diotior, at Mies24, and at Annalise13, and obviously today at the Trans Girl Abbie, I think, yes?
I believe so.
at Pink Alphadora, and
Well done.
what's your Stubb?
I'm not sure.
Isn't it
Wow.
Stubborn Cheap Cow?
I believe so, but it might be Stubborn Tortoise.
I
Is the
didn't
old name?
tag any of you today. Stubborn_taught.
Yeah.
There we go.
And isn't taught.
You can
Hax.
change that, you know.
And Hax doesn't
Good
have
point.
Twitter. But-
Because he's sensible.
Fuck it.
Probably, yeah. If you go and check out the 2 YouTube channels, there is stuff on there, and there will be stuff coming at some point. I promise. Stuff. Make sure you give us a follow on here if you don't already, and come back tomorrow for more Fallout 4. Wednesday is more Payday 2 with Pink, Cookie, and Lily. And then next Sunday...
Oh, and Lily's coming over to visit during that time, so she will be in the same room. So when I fuck up stealth, she can actually hit me.
Wow, this Lily, she sounds pretty awesome. I have to say.
Yeah, you have the same surname as her name, so you know. Abbie Lily, I assume that's your name.
Yeah, that's your full name.
Anyway,
Oh, it's weird because Lily's surname is Abbie. Maybe
I'm going to mute them. We will come back next time. Thank you very much. Diotior, out.